world.
All right, we're back at it again. February 18th, 2026, downtown St. Joseph, Michigan. This is the Third Eye Truth Theorem podcast coming at you again with 155 episodes. 155 episodes, guys.
I like that.
31 days till spring. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there to break the cycle of winter. This has been quite a winter, Joe, hasn't it?
Sure.
No?
Yeah, I don't think it is.
No?
It's Michigan.
Basic?
That's Michigan.
This is basic? Oh, that's right.
Shut up.
And it's Joe's first day of Lent.
Oh, man.
40 days straight.
40 days
No
straight of not drinking.
Welcome to the club, Joe.
Instead of doing, I usually, like most Catholics do, they give up meat. I give up alcohol because screw that. I like to eat meat. I like to eat a nice good steak.
Man,
Screw that shit. I'm not eating fish.
I brought you something
days.
good too, and you can't even try it.
All right, guys. I am
yeah.
James Gill, your host. This
40
is
days,
Joey,
I can do it.
co-host. Today's guest is, what's it, managing partner? General managing partner of Harbor Shores Hotel?
The Inn at Harbor Shores.
Inn at Harbor Shores.
Look at you.
The Inn of Harbor Shores. All right.
We're like
Brady
Ohio
Cohen is here today, guys.
it's like Ohio State.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Welcome to the show, Brady.
do you really?
Welcome to the show, sir.
Is that how you got the B in there?
Yeah.
Cheers.
He said the.
I'd say it's for the elite, but Ohio State, in my opinion, is not elite.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
I'm a
I'm
Wolverine,
guessing.
baby.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that if you didn't like Ohio State. Joe.
I'd rather be an Ohio State fan.
Yeah.
I was really hoping, but I already knew that you weren't. Welcome to the show, man. It's an honor to finally get to have you on. A lot of people say we should have you on the show. We had a couple of people say that to us, so I'm glad you could finally make it. So people that don't know who you are, were you born in this town? Not born in this town? Where'd you grow up?
Not here. Born and raised in actually Fenville.
Fenville?
Yeah.
Wow.
Small town.
That's actually a beautiful town.
It is now. It's come a long
Yeah,
way.
beautiful winery too.
Hated living there when I was young. Nothing to do. We lived out in the country.
Oh, yeah.
You know, my mom still lives there, so
See, for growing up in a small town, I don't mind small towns though. The small towns are beautiful to have. They're really quaint and everybody knows everybody. I love the feeling.
Would you live in Millburg?
What the hell's Millburg? No,
it's Fenville. We lived, you know, my closest neighbor was like a mile away.
is that the one that has the Why Not restaurant?
What not?
Why not?
The
Yeah,
Why Not in?
yeah.
Why not in?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I love that place.
We actually, funny story, we just hired one of their lead line cooks. She started last week and she's awesome.
really?
She was driving from
Yeah.
Dowagiac for the last several years. And she's
Oh,
like, I
to
just can't do
Fenville?
it. Yeah,
It's kind of fun.
Wow.
I knew
Yeah.
that restaurant.
That's a long way. Holy shit.
it is.
Oh, about what is that? About half hour?
Hour.
No, yeah, at least an
Yeah,
hour.
it's at least
Damn.
an hour.
At
Yeah.
least an hour.
It's great food though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
love
love
the
going
name
there.
of the restaurant.
Great value.
Yeah.
Good food.
Yeah. And they have
So-
live music there from time to time. Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
Dude, I've been there a few times. Going through past Talk and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right there, right on the corner,
On the
man.
corner. Yeah.
PT 109. You ever been there in Pullman?
No.
You gotta go. That's
Really?
that's Pullman Tavern. It's right. The only
No.
little hole in the wall bar, and you know, it's Fenville and Pullman are like
Yeah.
right next to each other. But if you get
Really?
a chance, cool little spot.
Nice.
Huh. So you grew
Shout
up.
out Pullman.
So you grew up there. You grew up there and everything else. So did you go to high school in?
Yeah.
Do they have a high school? I don't know.
Yeah, they do have a high school.
Isn't that what
Small,
you
I
asked
hate
me?
to say that
small,
because you might
small
know.
class. You know, I think we had 50 in our graduating class, maybe.
Really?
50?
Yeah, it's small.
Jesus.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
started with 80, maybe
Yeah.
graduated 50.
I went
it
to
was-
I went to high school and we had 199.
yeah, that's crazy. My wife is from Portage.
Hers probably
That's
tripled yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by close. Yeah, it's crazy.
it's like going to a Catholic school.
So I know Joe's gonna probably get to this. What's the mascot for Fenville?
Blackhawks, baby.
Okay.
But that is an awesome look here.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that one.
I do too.
See, I like that's one of the better ones. It makes me think of the hockey team though. Yeah. That's makes me think hockey team, but
Yeah, that's Joe often asks
I
that
know.
all the time.
You took
I beat you to it.
You beat me to that one. You
He warned me
ass.
it was coming.
I know. Shit.
So yeah, what did you mean as far as growing up in Finville? What was there to do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Especially where we lived. We lived about 15 minutes outside of Fenville.
Yeah.
Like I said, closest neighbor was not close. Nothing. Play sports.
What'd you play?
A little of everything: baseball, basketball, a little football. Then you get into high school and you start turning into, not really into sports and
Were you a
hanging out
rebel?
with friends.
Were you a rebel without a cause
Yeah, I was a terrible
out there?
kid. Yeah,
He said I was a
Terrible
terrible kid.
Mom kicked me out. Didn't have a, it was rough. That's,
Damn.
Yeah.
He said I was a terrible
It
kid.
was
I know.
terrible. Now we're best friends. We didn't talk for years, and she
Oh, no shit.
kicked me out the house.
Yeah.
But now she's babysitting my kids tomorrow, coming down. So
Is that a
awesome,
wake up
man.
call for you when
Oh,
she kicked
yeah.
you out of the house?
yeah,
I knew
I had
that.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
And that was the
18,
best
yeah.
thing she ever did for me.
Yeah.
So
Allow look at you. I mean, you went to college, right?
I did. Yep. After several years of not knowing what I was going to do, ended up going to college and
Where at?
so Western. I graduated from
Western.
Western. Yeah. I was on the 8-year program.
Yeah.
Party
Yeah.
your ass off. Go for a year, party some more.
Yeah.
It was just,
At least an 8-year
Yeah.
program. He became a
It was-
doctor.
yeah. It seemed like it.
Yeah.
But we had fun. That's where I
Yeah.
met my wife. It was
Nice.
lots of friends, and it was a great place to be.
How'd you meet her?
Just through a friend, mutual friend.
At a house
having
party?
parties. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
absolutely.
say.
We always had house parties. We lived with several different groups of people throughout the years, and met her through a girlfriend that I was friends with, and my brother was dating at the time, maybe, or something. There's always a little bit of connection in there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I
though.
chased her around for quite a few years from party to party, and
Did she
one
get
thing
done
led to
turning you
another.
down?
Yeah, it was just like back and forth. We date, break up, date, break up.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool that you stuck. She stuck with you, and you stuck with her, though. I mean, throughout you following it through the party scene and everything else in college, and that man,
Yeah, now going on 16 years married in July.
16. Wow.
good for you.
There you go, man.
Good for you.
2 beautiful daughters.
Yeah.
Are they twins or no?
No,
They look
no.
like
Yeah,
twins.
13 and 15. They do.
Yeah, they do. They look like twins.
We get that a lot.
So, did you go to college for what you do for a living?
Not at all. I went to business management, business administration,
Okay,
just
yeah.
a basic degree. I didn't know what I wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
I grew up in hospitality, working in restaurants, and whatever. You go to college and you work in restaurants and try to make a living.
Right.
Once I got kicked out, Mom was like, "You're on your own." I had financial aid and stuff, and that flunked out first year, so that was over. I had to figure it out on my own. So
Right. Oh yeah, you have to go through all of it then.
had to work and make some money.
So, you started in hospitality, so I'm guessing more restaurant, serving, busing, bartending.
Yeah, first job ever obviously was in high school at Crane's, just washing dishes, and then got into cooking and really cooked for several years in college. That was really it, just to try to make ends meet. And my brother was a manager at one of the restaurants over there, so I worked for him, and it was cool.
That's pretty cool that he helped you out a lot. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't help each other out in that somewhat way, because working with somebody in that kind of atmosphere, at least,
Sure.
would kill a relationship or kill, brotherhood and stuff like that, just because. Okay, you can't fuck up.
Yeah,
man.
I was always calling off.
Yeah.
You can't fuck up. You can't mess around. You gotta pay attention. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You can't ruin my name.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that hard working with your sibling, though. You know what I mean?
I really can get away with
Yeah,
it.
you gotta. Well, he used the manager. So
My
you-
daughter works for me now
Oh, really?
at the
Oh,
hotel.
yeah.
You can't get
That's
away
right.
with that though.
No,
Oh,
I
hell no.
hold her. I hold
Held
her
her
way up.
responsible,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. She's doing
Yeah. So how old are your kids?
good. 13 and 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Teach them early how
They
to.
can work at 15.
Yeah.
They can bust tables at 15.
14.
They can bust tables at 14.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Work me. Of course, you
She's
gotta.
working in the cafe, so making coffees
Yeah.
and running the register and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But yeah.
Oh, that's right. She's working with Dana.
Dana, yeah.
Yeah. Our one of our sound people that before she.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Get them started at an early age, man.
Yeah, she saved up $3,000 this summer.
There you go.
Damn, really?
Half of every paycheck goes
Yeah.
right into the bank. Mom says you're not spending because she'll spend it.
She'll
I was like
spend it,
making
yeah.
coffee.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, they make good tips.
No wonder my
Yeah.
daughter made great money.
Dude, they're
when
making like
she-
$30 an hour.
Yeah.
She actually, my daughter worked at Cafe Tosi's for a summer. She killed it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think she made that much. No wonder she should.
kept that secret.
She was still asking for money from me.
She got
Shit.
good. But yeah,
That sucks.
that's a good way to go. You get your kids acclimated early in age, learning how to work and how to be responsible with their money.
Yeah.
Like you said, their
Oh.
mom is like, nope, half the check, because you know they will spend it.
Oh yeah, she had $40 yesterday from my mom. She got it for Valentine's Day. Took her to Five Below, spent every penny
Every last
Every
bit of it.
penny.
Yeah.
on a friend for Valentine's.
Oh,
really?
So you really want to do this? All of it? Yeah, is that right?
That's nice.
Yeah,
though.
she's like, I'm a nice person. I said, all right,
Well, that's cool.
that's $40, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's $40 down the drain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's good though.
Teenage girls too, man. They want to impress with the latest fashions and stuff like that.
He's another one that's surrounded. Our gentleman that we had on Monday, he's surrounded by ladies, especially his dogs. He said, even down to my dogs, they're all females. So you're surrounded by females yourself.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel
they're
you.
everywhere.
Yep, I feel you. I had to go back with your wife. I always like to ask this question since I'm a romantic. How'd you propose?
On the pier, South Haven.
See, wow.
This is plain and simple, man.
Yeah, but his is
Yeah.
it's still romantic though.
Well, still, man, he knew what he wanted to do. Where did you know where you wanted to do? Did you set it up that way?
I didn't want to do it at all. Kidding me? Oh, I waited as long as I could, man. It was love her to death, but I just had some commitment issues and
Followed
Yeah.
around
yeah, it
all
was,
over.
She said we're either getting married or I'm
Shit,
leaving.
shit or get off the pot.
Wow.
Right? Right.
She put a
Yeah.
stipulation in it.
Oh yeah.
So he
Shit or
had
get
to
off
do
the pot, man. It's all right.
Wow.
Know what I gotta do.
How old were you when you proposed?
Oh man. 27, 28 maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're still young. I can
Yeah,
see
he's
why.
still
I can see
young.
why. You're still
Yeah.
young.
Yeah,
You
we
did
had,
it.
we had actually moved to Naples, Florida. After we graduated, I had to get out of campus. It was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if we didn't leave, we definitely wouldn't be together if I didn't get out of town. So we ended up graduated, picked a date on the calendar, and packed a U-Haul and left.
Really?
Yeah, neither of us had jobs. We just
Just
and
packed
moved.
up and
Blind. Yeah.
I was in too deep down there. There was too much going on, and I had to get away. So it was good though. It was a great decision. I got in the country club business and made a great living down there and learned a lot. Had a mentor down there, so it was good.
so is that who builds you up to pretty much almost be where you're at now
Yeah,
with the whole
yeah, he was. He kind of took me under his wing. He was a GM of a nice country club down there and hired me. We'd gotten jobs and wasn't really making what I wanted to make, and interviewed with him, and he gave me a chance. And he said, "I'm going to mold you to take this place over." He said that they're going to eventually fire me because it was a board that ran it, And
Yeah.
he was not a yes sitter. He was like,
Yeah.
This is how I want to do it, and if you don't like it, too bad. So
Right.
worked with him for about several years, and he kept warning me they're going to fire me. So eventually they fired him. And
he knew it was
Yeah.
coming. They're gonna eventually fire me.
yeah, he gave me a chance and learned a lot from him, and it was great.
So did you run it his way still?
I tried to.
Tried, but still skimmed the line a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough, man. This day and age, people are sensitive.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I agree.
I
I
hear-
totally agree.
To go with what that was going with this, do you think kids now, how you're pretty much how old are you?
43.
Yeah, so you're on the same age as me and him.
On the cusp of what, Gen X? Yeah.
So with how kids are getting trained to how to pretty much work, do you think they're more laid back now than they ever have back then when you're growing up?
From what I've seen, for sure. And that's why we've tried to tell my daughter, you got to get your ass to work.
Yeah.
Right. We're not going to have you laying around and getting handouts. And, it's like just because your parents might have some money or jobs doesn't mean you got it. You got to work for it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
with all these kids that are like coming in, serving, bartending, anything that you do on the grounds there, you have to see the work ethic in some of these kids around. where they can't have their phone on them. They get freaked out. Oh my God, I got to have my phone on me all the time. You have to at least put it in their locker or do something.
I'm the same way with my phone,
Yeah.
though, man.
Yeah.
Don't take that thing away from
Well,
me.
you understand,
but
but you
Yeah.
that is your limelight where something's happening at somewhere at the moment. They're gonna call you.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
you got to have your phone.
Right.
That makes more sense. But sometimes, like we tell even at Ace, well, I don't listen because I just have my phone on me just because of my daughter. But just in case she ever does have anything happen to her, I tell them, hey, I'm not gonna have it on me, but I'm gonna keep it in my pocket.
Sure.
A lot of these kids got to have like in their hand, talking,
Yeah.
texting,
Yeah.
doing something.
Yeah,
Taking a
it's
picture.
bad for sure. I mean, you walk around the corner and they're all hiding in corners. And it's
Yeah.
like, man, you got tables over there. You got people that
Yep.
empty drinks. I'm
Yeah.
like, come on, this is money for you, money for us. And, it's a constant battle. Every year we try to go through the same thing, phone policies and just trying to
They find ways to
yeah.
get around those rules and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, you think about it. It's the society way it is today. I mean, phones are really prevalent in everybody's lives. I mean, like you said, you have to have yours on you because you have business going on. These kids don't have that business going on, but they think they're missing something.
Sure.
They think they're missing the latest post or whatever the case may be, or a phone call or a text or something like that. It's what we've been seeing for the last 15, maybe 20 years.
I don't know. This man right here, when he goes home after working,
away.
he puts his phone in his bedroom or on the table somewhere and doesn't come back to it until he leaves the house.
I love it.
Yeah.
Me,
And I wish I could.
I wish he wouldn't, because sometimes I have to call him and say, "Hey, I need to."
I'll get back to you.
I
Like
know.
3 days later.
No, maybe a couple hours later.
Oh,
It's a
bullshit.
problem for me. That's what it is, because I kind of always have to be accessible, right? I have
Yeah.
a big building to maintain, and
Right.
even today we had our pool was flooded, and it's a part broke in the pool room, and it's like the maintenance guys are calling me, and
Yeah.
we've had issues, and
A pool
it's
flooded.
tough. Well, like our pool pump.
Oh.
Something broke in the pool
Right.
room, and it's just we walk in, there's water everywhere.
Everywhere,
Right? Maintenance guy's calling me. He's like, "Yeah, I need you in the pool room." Right? It's like, and I didn't even answer him. It was like the third time he called me, and I was in a meeting, and that's it's tough, especially if we go on vacation or something like that. I always try to do better.
Yeah.
But my kids are always like, "Dad, get off your phone." I'm like, I get it. Like,
Well, that I
it is-
understand on vacation
tough.
where you don't need to be on your phone. You should trust the people that are there and tell them, "Hey, I'm on vacation."
Right. And we have an awesome crew, man. The management team and the staff, they're great. But it's just, I don't know, something always seems like it needs a little bit of attention, or they're not sure. And I'm guilty, right? I love having my phone. I run a lot of different side businesses too.
Yeah.
So, but I love that you can just put it away.
Yeah, just being detached sometimes,
No,
because
it's great.
it clears your mind
It
that you
does.
do the things that you want to do. And then if you need to get back to it, it's right there at arm's length. You just can grab it and see what's going on,
Sure.
put it back down. It's a peace of mind for me.
And I can't wait till that day I can do that.
Peace of mind.
But he's also about 18 years older than we are.
For me? No, I'm not. No, I'm not, dude. I'm like 7 years older than you.
I know
What are
you
talking
are.
about?
I know you are.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's tough.
I understand it, man. I mean, today's society, we need that on us at all times, because it has everything that you own in there. Your cards, bank cards,
everything.
the whole 9 yards. And if you use that, you see how people act when
Mm-hmm.
dude, they go crazy.
When my daughter gets hers taken away, I see how she
Yeah.
My wife's she does not let her have her phone very often. She doesn't know
She's a
social
strict one,
media.
huh?
Yeah, with some of that stuff. Yeah, we just trying to make
Are
sure
you the
that-
lenient one?
Yeah,
For
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it, man.
I
It's,
hope she's not watching.
I get it though. I mean, shit. We tend to. I mean, the moms more or less the disciplinarian ones, and then the dads come in like, oh, you can have for a little bit,
Right.
And that's cool.
Well, and she's got to deal with them all day, at
Yeah,
home. And so I come home, and the last thing I want to do is discipline them when I walk through the door,
Right.
But no, she's a great mother, and she.
Good deal.
Yeah, she's
Good deal.
awesome. We don't let them have iPhones. She's like, I'm the only kid in my grade that doesn't have an iPhone.
Oh, and
Does she have a flip phone?
No, she's got it's like a Gab phone, right?
Oh, okay.
So no internet, just you need to call and text us.
See,
That's even worse than the flip phone.
No, it's not, dude. That's what they need, though,
Yeah,
man.
no social media.
Yeah, especially at that early age, man. The young teenage years,
That's worse than the flip phone.
13
No wonder
to
she's-
8 to 18.
So we're on the brink. She's 15 now, and well, she'll be 15 in April.
I feel bad
And,
for you, kid.
She's
I
got
do.
driver's ed coming up in
Yeah.
March.
I do. I
so-
feel
Yeah.
bad for you.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't, Joe.
Yes, I do on that one.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
so we'll see. I mean, she's
No, that's-
convincing us that she needs a different phone.
Let her earn it.
Yeah,
I say
that's
that.
what
I
it
would
is.
say
Let her
yeah,
earn
let
it.
her earn it. But my daughter, we gave her a phone, but it was an iPhone, and we put on the plan so we knew what she was doing, how she's contacting, because you can limit that. And so
Yeah.
I understand what he's going through. Yeah, I do. But my daughter was, but she wasn't as popular. Like she,
Dude, everything's so
Yeah.
easy to access.
It is.
And they
There's
find
no
ways.
limits.
Yeah, there's no limits to it. I mean, you can find
Yeah.
anything on that phone.
yeah.
Do anything on that phone.
Yeah.
With you working down there, what's the one thing that you're glad that you learned how to be a new person down in Naples, Florida?
It's kind of like getting away from your phone, right? Just
Yeah.
I had to separate myself and start over, hit the reset button, and really, I graduated. I said, look, I got to get my shit together, right?
Yeah.
And so really just being down there away from everything, no friends, no parties, no nothing, right? Just take it serious, raise a family, have kids. And so we did that. We were down there for 8 years.
Damn.
Yeah. And then, got some educational things happening down there, and just decided after we had both girls, both of our girls were born in Naples, and decided to move back, just get closer to family. So
Both your, I know your family's, her family's up here too.
yeah, they're from Kalamazoo, Portage area.
Kalamazoo, Portage.
Yeah.
Are they still there?
Yep.
A lot of people after a while they just want to get away out of Michigan weather.
Yeah, they're retired, so they got a camper and they drive all over the country. They
really?
love
Yeah.
parks and stuff like that. So they're living their best life.
That's the best way of living. I do give that to everybody that does it, especially the Cashmans. They're still right now. Just did their trip to see the Blue Angels,
What state?
Florida. It's the Blue Angels down in Florida where they hold all the planes and everything. I think it might be where they shoot the NASA.
Rockets.
Yeah,
yeah, on the east side.
yeah.
Yeah.
So right now they're just gonna head
Yeah, that's
towards
something to look forward
gonna
to.
head towards
when you get older.
Louisiana.
Yeah, be able to travel around the country, do what you want to do.
After Mardi Gras, they're gonna start heading towards Louisiana and start seeing that sights.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So, how long did you stay down there for 8 years? So did you want to come back to St. Joe, or I know you said you wanted to come back to Michigan for family and raising, and as you just said, but did you want to come here or Portage or?
We felt like we were holding them hostage down there, because we had two babies, right? And
Yeah.
the grandparents and all the families up here, and it's like, hey, you want to come see your grandkids? You got to fly
come
down.
down to Florida,
so that
yeah.
worked for a year or so,
Yeah.
maybe. And we said, look, we gotta. We didn't have a date night for 2 years either, right? We didn't have babysitters.
Oh,
We didn't really know anybody.
Yeah, because you don't know anybody. Yeah.
We just decided it was time. We bought our first house down there in 2008 when the crash happened. So we bought in rock bottom, and me, after having 2 kids, I'm like, shit, I can make 150, 120 grand. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Right. So I just started applying for jobs. Actually, I interviewed at the Point of Woods and Marina Grand in New Buffalo.
Oh,
And then ended up getting the job. They moved me up to run their food and beverage operations at both of their
that's
hotels.
a great little hotel.
Awesome. Yeah,
That's
it's
a
beautiful.
beautiful hotel, right on the pier. Not pier.
Right in the marina.
Docks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was only there for about a year. My wife hated New Buffalo. Hated it. She's like, I will not live here.
I get a lot of people that come up there or not from the area. They say that.
There's just nothing to do in the winters. You
Nope.
think St. Joe's? Nothing. There was nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's no grocery store. Well, you got Barney's, but there's no Myers, no pharmacy. And she's like, had to drive to Michigan City.
Yep.
And she's like, I won't live here. So we ended up buying a house in St. Joe. Yeah. And then,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you commute back and forth?
Very briefly. Yeah.
So
Because we moved to New Buffalo for almost the year that I was there, and then we bought here, and then.
you ever been in that hotel?
No, I haven't.
You know where it's
I
at?
know where it's at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know about.
Because that's the one that separates like north and south or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
And actually I stayed there one night, and I stayed there with Jamie, and And then we had to get another room because the room that it was right above the apartment one where they had the spiral staircase on the corner. And these kids were just, and she said, I don't want to stay here anymore. I said, you paid for the room. What do you mean? She said, how about this? I'll go to the front desk. I'll talk to them and see if we can switch rooms. And they does switch rooms and put
it's a great spot. They got a beautiful location.
And they put us in a king suite type where they put us off on the patio, not on the upper half, down on the bottom now, and just overlooking the marina. I mean, that
Great
was,
restaurant there too.
It is.
Yeah.
We had actually martinis there, but we didn't eat. We ate at, where did we eat that shit? Oh, she always loves going. She used to love going to Salty Dog.
Stray Dog.
Thank you.
Great spot.
Yeah, it's just a big tourist trap now.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to see that kind of those shirts
everywhere.
Yeah. I saw them in Vegas. I saw them everywhere. I said, hey, I live there.
You know, that's the funny thing. I've never been to New Buffalo during the winter.
Don't go.
Ever. I've never been to New Buffalo during the winter.
Good time if you don't want to wait in line for something.
Yeah. If you want to go eat. I mean, I've been there during the summer. It's always busy. And
we need to see James's new restaurant, though. But
oh, yeah, definitely. But yeah, I just never been there. Nor like South Haven or anything like that for the winter.
Really?
I've never been. I've always gone during the summer.
I go to South Haven more.
He's just hibernating.
Yeah. Well, I do that a lot.
Yeah, he does that in the summer too sometimes.
No, not necessarily.
Not as much.
I just work a lot. I mean, this is the difference between that. I work a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you have to start touring all these people that come to us. We said we're going to start touring.
Yeah, we have to get out and visit some of these places that have come visit us.
From Edwardsburg to
past 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a lot of people on.
Yeah, 156.
55. This is 155th right here.
We've
done a lot of them.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you regret about Florida moving or leaving or moving there or leaving?
I regret selling my house.
Yeah.
Because I made 100-something thousand. I said I made triple that. The price down there crazy. Never sell real estate. Terrible mistake. But I was young, I had 2 kids. I can't take on 2 mortgages. I barely had a decent.
Also coming up here, finding a house, you probably used some of that money that you did to find the house here and vice versa. So that's what a lot of people do. Yeah. Hey, trying to get the 2 mortgages plus you had 2 kids, you could probably find maybe a 2-bedroom. Then you probably had to find maybe a 2 to 3-bedroom.
Right.
Just because I have the kids.
Well, it's a good way to go broke quick if you can't get a renter. So I was like,
especially and then Florida, you got to find the right renter because then because they have to take care of the house. You can't just fly back and forth or that quick and easy. You got to find someone down there to maintain the house that you trust. So yeah, that would be tough. Especially people that even buy the houses up here and rent them and go down there for the summer or for the winter. I understand that.
I'm a landlord every day of 100 and some rooms. I don't want to be a landlord.
He said by 100-something rooms. He's counting it.
Yeah.
He's counting it.
Well, he is. I mean,
I know.
He's in control of that, man. He has to take care of that, make sure it's running properly and everything like that.
So I can jump into that a little bit because I'm kind of curious. When you left there, were you already somewhat managing the inn, or did you work your way up?
When I left
New
Buffalo.
Yeah.
No, it's a funny story. I was actually we'd bought our house up here and I was still working down there. We went to Planks for dinner. And it was probably the first year they opened.
Okay.
And my wife and I are sitting around, man, we're the only people on the patio, beautiful summer day. Like, what is wrong with this place?
Yeah.
Something's going on. And so we're eating there. I'm like, food sucks. I was like, it's just not good. Like, and that's why nobody's here. And the customer service wasn't that great. And so I went up to the front desk. I said, hey, can you mind if I see a room? And some guy walks around the corner and he says, what hotel you work at? I said, what do you mean? What makes you think that? And he goes, people don't just come to
see a room,
right? And sometimes, but he could tell something was off. I just wanted to investigate a little bit. And then, so he was one of he was their original CFO or I forget his title at the time, but it's one of my partners now. And he's like, hey, I'm here. I'll show you up. So we're all going up the elevator and he says, "So what hotel are you from? And what brings you here?" So
He
I
knew
was like,
you.
I work in Buffalo. I was just coming here for dinner, and so we started chit chatting. He's touring me through the hotel, and obviously they had some financial issues at front. The contractors went bankrupt. So long story
really?
short,
Yeah,
it was
actually,
terrible.
yeah. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, terrible. And so I was just telling him, I'm running the food and beverage down here, and he's like, "Oh, that's a cool spot." Long story short, showed me the room, showed me some condos up top, and I went on my way. A week later, he shows up down there. He's like, "We need a food and beverage guy." I said, "Yeah," and he says, "But we also need a GM." I said, "I don't know how to run a hotel. I'm a food and beverage guy. Never ran a hotel in my life."
Yeah.
And I said, "All right, I'll come talk to you." So I talked to him, came up, had like a little meeting with him. I said, "I'm good. I'll stick to him," because I had a good job down there.
Yeah.
They had moved me up.
Yeah.
I felt bad. They moved me up, paid for all my expenses, and gave me some stipends to move up. And another week goes by, they show back up down there. "We really want you to come on board."
Wow.
And I said, "Okay, so
Very precise.
Let's meet again," right? So I met him a second time, and really thought about it and talked to my wife, and the pay was significantly higher what I was making. But I don't know how to run a hotel.
Yeah.
I said, and he goes, "Our food and beverage program." I said, "Is that why nobody's eating here?" He's like, "Yeah, because they hired some people from Colorado to come open the restaurant, and they just didn't care and they left, right? So they're kind of in shambles." And funny story, I ended up taking the job the first probably 3 months. I was like, "Why did I take this job?" It was a nightmare.
I believe it. Yeah,
It was terrible.
Yeah, because
The bankruptcy killed us.
that and nobody was really physically going there at the time
And nobody was
because
managing either. The guy that toured me, he lived in Grand Rapids, so he wasn't really managing. He was just here once in a while, and I lucked out and met him, and it was the best thing that ever happened. Honestly, it was crazy. Blessed that it happened that way, but I'd go home fucking crying, dude. Almost, I was just like, "Why did I just ruined a great job, and now I don't know how to run a hotel." I know, and just a lot of issues, and it was awesome. I told my wife, "I'm gonna figure it out," and I just dug my feet in and made a lot of changes. We got rid of a lot of staff that maybe didn't want to be there, and hired some great management and staff members, and we've got, honestly, there's still a lot of people there. Elizabeth, she's still there. She was there before me. Several of our cooks and managers have been there for years now that I hired. So we've got an awesome team, and I feel blessed to really lead them. Been good.
that is awesome. Actually, how long have you been there?
11 years now.
So 11 years ago.
Well, we opened, it was in 2014.
I thought I was going to say 2015.
2014, May of 2014. I came on May of 2015. So it'll be 11 years in May.
I've stayed in the rooms a couple times in my life. Funny, I live in St. Joe and I still stay at hotels. I stayed in a couple of them 2 years ago, and first stuff that you guys did a package deal where you did something here for this thing, for this little shindig. It wasn't for New Year's Eve either or something like that. It was for something else where you bought a ticket, you get a hotel room for two for $350. Great deal.
Sure.
Great deal. Stuff like that. I always look at it and thinking that makes sense. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, it's great. You don't have to drive.
Yeah.
We do we try to do good value deals in the wintertime for locals. We run specials.
Yeah.
$100 for a room.
I think what was the lowest one that so far you did was like 69 or
6-7.
Yeah, 6-7.
6-7.
Yeah, it was 6-7.
Filled up the hotel in a matter of hours.
Yeah, he said 6-7 for a room for a night. For that day, if you booked it that day, it was 67.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because it was like, I don't remember the date, but
I don't know either. Yeah,
September 6th and 7th or October 6th and 7th, November, something like that.
Yeah.
So I was in Chicago. I talked to my wife. I said, "I'm gonna post this and see what happens." I posted. My sales team's want to kill me. Elizabeth's like, "Why didn't you tell us to do it?" I said, "I just came up with it. I was literally laying in bed. Next thing I know, front desk called me. The phone's ringing off the hook. It was crazy. It was sold like 60 rooms. It was
yeah.
Cool.
I could see that because you said you had a timeline on or something like that. If you did it by before 5 o'clock at a certain time, they got it.
Yeah,
they got it for that price.
So you had just a spur of the moment decision to make, and it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, it did. It was good.
Stuff like that, it's perfect. It's great promotion. It's great for everything. Probably the PGA probably helped you guys a lot.
Yeah, it was a good event. For us, it's a bad weekend. Memorial Day is always pretty busy.
Yeah.
So we usually have a wedding that weekend or something busy anyway. So it does help, with the leading up to some of the vendors and stuff coming in. But, it's always a good weekend. long as it doesn't rain.
So out of those 11 years so far, do you still regret it? Taking
No, not a chance. Best decision ever. Next to marrying my wife, I guess. Yeah.
Good recovery.
Right.
So those first I'm gonna say first couple of years
It had
were
to be.
the toughest, of course,
Brutal.
right?
Well, actually, you know what? It was definitely tough, but these last 3 years have been tough because we've been remodeling every offseason. We redid all the rooms the last 2 years, and now the whole restaurant's tore up. I don't know if you've been or not, but we got the speakeasy.
Yeah,
I brought you guys shirts.
Oh, hell yeah.
What about shirts?
So we're giving away free T-shirts tomorrow for
Ah,
people that come to dinner. I
Yes.
figured you're a 2X.
Yeah, you called it right.
wow.
Look at that.
Calls
Perfect.
it out right.
And then Joe, I figured you're a large.
Extra large
I
or
got
large?
extra. I brought both.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
extra
yeah.
large. Yeah, I do extra
So yeah,
large,
we
extra
put
large.
we put a little
Hey.
pop up speakeasy on the.
I
second
know.
floor.
I haven't
That's
been to
cool
it
as
yet.
hell. That's cool.
I've been trying to get there.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. People have been digging it. I mean, even tonight when I went to pick up these shirts, there was
Yeah.
So
50, 60 people up there.
Really?
So the
Yeah.
speakeasy that you're talking about, do you really have to have a code, or is it in the room?
You don't
Oh,
have
see.
to. It's
Damn
just
it.
one of those things. Yeah.
It's not a speakeasy.
Yeah.
I love speakeasy. Every time I go to Vegas.
And you don't have to drink. Even if you're giving up night, you should go try the food.
Oh, I will.
It's awesome.
I definitely will. Definitely. Yeah. I actually, the only reason I give up Lent for Lent is because of the food, but also it helps me, my body a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gotta reset.
and reset. And like I told this one lady at Ace, I said, I lose weight for the summer.
Wait for this. Yeah, there you
I
go.
lose weight. I lose about 40 pounds.
For sure.
'Cause I don't for
Yeah.
40 days. Because I'm always walking and mobile and lifting bags of salt and everything else. So
Right.
yeah, I lose weight. She said, "That's a good idea."
Yeah, I
said,
tipped the
"Thanks."
kid $20 the other day, Ace. And he gave me brought one bag of salt out, but it was so cold out.
Yeah.
And I felt
Oh.
bad.
Yeah, it is pretty rough.
So as far as the food, what did you? And you said the food sucked in the beginning.
It wasn't the
What did you
greatest.
do
It
to
wasn't the
actually
greatest.
turn it around? What was your initial first steps to turning that around?
I think just getting people in there that cared.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the guys that were in there from Colorado, they didn't care. They were just there. They got their payment. And,
Painted and took
yeah,
off.
and just being tied to it, having my name affiliated with it, and really just understanding what the people wanted. Trying to make sure the service was good, the food was consistent. It spent a lot of time in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I grew up working in kitchens, so my background is I'm still to this day tied to the kitchen. Even though I oversee everything, I love going in the kitchen and watching the food come out, making sure it's hot, and making sure, hey, why is this up and this isn't? Just because I like to keep things on point, and with the new remodel, it's going to get that much better. I think
Yeah.
we're going to really elevate things and make sure service and food is some of the best in the area. I'm excited for it.
Actually, I do love the food there. The pasta night is always my favorite.
Yeah, the pasta we got coming up
Yeah.
next week. I think.
Next week.
Yeah, next week. But
Uh,
I'm telling you what, if you haven't had the pizza there
Yep. Yes, I have. Yeah.
recently in the last
Yeah.
6 months or
Oh,
so,
no.
it's unbelievable.
Huh.
It's the best pizza.
No, I haven't
in
had
the
it
county.
recently.
I'll put it up against anybody. I'm a
Oh.
pizza-holic. Though.
All right, you
I
hear
went,
that?
I went to Dave Portnoy's Pizza Festival. That's how
Oh.
much I love pizza.
You hear that, Nardo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's challenging you, Nardo, because he says he's
Coming
the best
for you.
pizza.
Hey.
The funny thing is, I have Silver Beach down here, honestly.
I like
but-
all the pizzas. They're all different style. We actually had our company party at Nardo's the last 2 years. He does a
Oh,
great
really?
job.
Yeah.
Love his Detroit style, but I'm
Yes.
a true New York style, thin crust, crispy.
You mean, yeah, I love New York.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of liked your pizza, because it was awfully thin.
Yeah.
It's almost like a New Yorker, but it's smaller sized pizzas. But hey, dude,
Yeah.
your pizza is
No,
good.
it's solid.
I like the sauce.
We sent one of our cooks. Her name is Brady Johnson. To Chicago to a culinary pizza academy.
really?
Yeah, they got a pizza academy down there, and we sent her there for 3 days, and she's done an awesome job.
Wait,
Oh, hell yeah.
there's a pizza academy.
Yeah, they have a
Yeah.
3-day and a 5-day
What do
pizza
you
academy.
act like? You
You
knew
didn't know
that.
that?
Like you knew that
I
shit.
didn't know that.
I was just
No,
saying.
no.
He
No,
says,
you
yeah.
I'm not shocked there is. I mean, there
I'm
is.
not, I'm not either a little bit, but I'm just shocked where it's at.
Culinary arts is
Yeah.
has a broad array of different categories you can go into.
Yeah.
So you can do all kinds of stuff.
I had to ask this question because how many employees do you have?
Right now probably about 80 in the off season.
80?
Yeah, in
I was
In the
actually-
off season,
in summer we're 130, 140, 150.
I was actually expecting more, honestly. I thought
No, that's-
I thought there was gonna be like
That's a
in the
lot.
hundreds.
that's a lot
It's
of
a
people.
lot.
to
No,
take-
I thought it was gonna be hundreds in the off season and like 200 in the
we teeter 80 to 100, but we, it's winter here. It's slow.
Yeah, it's slow during the winter. Yeah.
It's hard to pick up things around here. I mean,
Yeah.
you got the ice festival, but that's just helps local businesses. Doesn't
Right.
help a hotel. But it does help that you are the only hotel in this area that is well known now and is not worn down.
Sure.
I mean, you got the Boulevard. I love the Boulevard. Don't get me wrong. I love them. Worked for them for
But
a while.
It's
But it's
an old place.
an old building.
Yeah.
Yes. And the view, they can't say they have a view anymore because the trees keep growing over and they don't talk to the city about it. Then you got Silver Beach that I would never step foot in my life anymore.
Yeah,
At
and
all.
that's why we keep reinvesting into the property.
Yeah.
People are like, "Why are you renovating the rooms? You're only 8, 9 years old." I say, we got to stay because same with the restaurant. People are like, "Why are you renovating the restaurant? You're
I think
11
that's
years
smart
old."
for
It's
the
like, dude,
restaurant.
we
though.
gotta.
Yeah,
I mean,
stay ahead.
it's time for a refresh and really try to invest that money back in the community.
Exactly.
And we want people to come in and experience something that they never had before.
So when you say you're reinventing the wheel again, technically downstairs, I know you guys are you guys not moving the bar, are
We
you?
knocked that whole bar out, that whole wall,
The bottom downstairs, everything.
it's all gone.
So you're remodeling. You pretty much gutted it,
Gutted it down
Wow.
to nothing.
recycling the lines and everything.
Everything.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
It is. It's a big investment.
That
but
is.
I can't wait for you guys to see it.
I can't wait to see it either. I mean,
gonna be
it's
awesome.
because
It really is.
I used to go. Actually, I still do go there a lot in the summer because I love the morning breakfast buffet on Sundays. I like the martinis there, and the outside, just the cabana alone is awesome to just go to and
it's
just
a big attraction.
and just go there and watch the boats and just sit there.
Yeah, so we used to have the one bar with just like the wall that
Yeah.
separated the two. That we'd knock that whole wall out of the bar, and this would be a big wraparound bar right in the middle.
Oh, really?
Wow, that's a
It's
cool
gonna be
idea.
awesome. Yeah. Put 2 new fireplaces in. Be nice and
Nice,
romantic for your next
nice.
date nights.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I'm enough heat. I have enough heat in my life. I don't need any more.
He supposed to break out of
I do. I
Big
break out of
sweat.
sweat. I don't want to sweat in front of my date. Why are you sweating? You make me hot, baby.
the damn fireplaces.
You make me sit there next to this fire like a furnace right now.
As far as like
Wow,
the
that's a-
places like Yelp and the ones that people critique your business, what's the star scale? Where do you guys rank that from 1 to 5 as far as the stars go?
That's a good question. I'm not a big fan of Yelp. It seems like
Yeah.
that's where everybody goes to bitch. But
Right.
Google, we're like a 4.4, 4.6,
Yeah.
teeter-tottering. We want to improve that. It's tough because in the summer we get so busy. We're doing 30,000 a day in food and beverage, and ticket times can be a little long in the kitchen. But I mean, I tell people, look, what's your rush? You're sitting here on the water.
Yeah. Enjoying
But when they got kids and their food takes 30, 45 minutes,
Yeah.
they get a little irritated. So that's probably one of our biggest things that we got to work on this summer. And it'll always be a challenge when you're that busy. I mean, you work in the restaurant
Oh, yeah,
business, it's like,
Yeah.
man, people are impatient.
Oh yeah, big time.
And
big time.
I can appreciate that to a degree. But a lot of people have never worked in hospitality and they don't understand what we go through every day. So
exactly.
the one thing about me is you'll see me on the floor every day. I never sit in the office. I go to travel all the time and never
that's-
see GMs.
That's good for somebody that's running a business like that. Be out there on the floor, communicating with the people, making sure they're okay, things of that nature, because that reflects on the whole business overall.
Yeah.
If you're back in the back doing something,
You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's all my staff too, all the sales team, and really they all like to be involved. They don't like to just sit in their office. They like to go, and if there's an issue, they're going to help resolve it. They just like being, they got their eyes on everything, and it's nice to see people that just don't want to only be in the office, and get out and help customers or guests, and
That's why I stayed somewhat in the limelight, like you're saying. That's why I don't like being stuck on the upstairs in the office. I'm glad I'm on the sales floor.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm walking around meeting people,
Yeah.
but also I have that personality where I like to sell these things to people. I like to talk to them and help them out. Like today, I helped a lady out. Great example, actually. I'm on the sales floor instead of being on the forklift where they wanted me to do right at that moment. This lady walks in and says, can I have 6 keys? I said, here you go. Oh, yeah. I made the key for her, and all of a sudden, man, how much are keys? I said, they're $4.99. But just a minute. I walked all the way back up to the front, walked all the way back. While I'm doing that, I'm ripping out a coupon for her that she didn't know about that was in the flyer. I said, here you go, have this. Said, what's this? I said, it's a coupon. Actually, I said, it's a coupon. She said, what's a coupon? I went, it's a coupon. And
You're such a weird man.
I know. But she started laughing and having it.
Yeah.
And said,
You made her feel
wow.
at home.
She said, oh my God, I can have this? I said, yeah. I said, yes, you can. Since you're buying all these keys, it's buy one, get one. So I'm going to save you a little bit of money. I said, are you going to get in trouble for that? I said, no, I want you to be happy that you're getting this deal and you're getting a deal out of it. And yeah, that's all about even food. When I was in the restaurant business, I always wanted to sell. People ask me, how do you feel about this? I didn't lie to them. Like I never had it before. I'll just be honest. I said, it's not my favorite, but I mean, it's good, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is such as this, and tell them what my favorite is. You just got to be nice.
It goes a long way with people in that
I need
business.
keys too, so good to know you got to buy one, get one.
Yeah,
right now,
those coupons come.
Right now for the
this
next, this week,
I have to come get one.
this week, next week, it's in the flyers.
$5 for a key nowadays.
That's $4.99 actually.
Oh,
so, that's crazy.
Jeez.
I remember them at $1.99.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, the funny thing is that the guy that owns GMC, not GMC, Murphy's.
Yeah.
He comes in. He said, I like these keys here. I went, don't you own a fucking key machine? He looked at me and went, no, my dad, my father-in-law took that out. I went, oh, okay, that makes more sense. Why are you coming to me to make a key? You have your own key machine. But and I gave him the deal too. I mean, just tell him here. But yeah, I tell people.
You aim to please.
I do. I mean, that's why I'm still a massage therapist. I mean, I still help people out. Yeah.
I know that.
That's why I help people out. I mean, that's why I stayed my license and degreed and everything. And I have to.
You still give massages?
Yes, I do. Probably about 15 in the summer, 15 to 16.
You do? Really?
Yeah. For an hour.
Huh. I didn't know that. No.
60 minutes.
I'll pass.
1 hour.
I feel
for
so weird.
$100 for an hour.
What you rubbing with oils and shit? No, I'll pass.
Oils, lotions. Yeah.
I'll pass.
He just does it out of his house.
No, I go to their houses.
Nice.
Yeah,
I go to their house.
Baby.
Yeah.
I'm like a gigolo. I feel like. I do. But yeah, I understand where you're going with it, where you don't want to be stuck in your office. You want to be on the sale floor. You're not going out there for the limelight of saying who you are. You're just going out there to please the people and hear their background and hear the feed on what people are saying, because you're keeping your ears open.
Right.
So if someone talks bad about something, you're going to want to change that and try to fix it or fix what they're doing, and they don't know who the hell you are. And I said, yeah, here you go. Here's a complimentary off your bill, your one drink or whatever. And that's how you need to do it. Just like you're like a Ray Mays back in the day, where Ray didn't like to be on the floor all the time. He'd rather be in the kitchen, like you just said. But he was always on the floor. He wanted to make people happy, and that's why he's who he is, and that's why he's well known.
Yeah, you'll see me answering the front desk phones.
Yeah,
you're all over. You're all over.
That's amazing that you didn't answer the phones though.
Oh yeah, it was yesterday or today. Some lady called and wanted to book a room from July 1st to July 14th. It was like $9,000. You know, it's expensive in the summer. She wanted a king suite. I said, look, it's expensive. You know, $9,000. She's like, man. I got her down to like 7,200. She was happy as could be. You know, she's like, you must be a manager. I said, yeah, I can help you out. You know, but she was just super grateful, and you know, she's gonna remember her experience.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm in the same boat. I mean, granted, I wish I could sell a little bit more stuff and more businesses and talk to the more business owners, but due time, we'll eventually get there.
No, that you are all over the place doing all kinds of. You ever get your hands dirty doing some physical labor, like
yard work?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. We unloaded all of our furniture. Came from China last year, middle of winter, and our guys were like, man, we don't got they give you 2 hours when these freights come.
Oh man.
And they're all looking. I said, I got this. I got up on the truck. And they were taking videos of me getting this stuff off the truck, handing it to them, right? And I said, look, I'm not gonna make you guys do this shit by yourself. I'm gonna do it with you, right? So I love working with the guys, you know, because they see me doing it with them, right? I never just expect
Makes them
them
feel
to do
good.
something. Yeah,
And not only
like,
that, they'll run through a wall for you.
right.
If
Yeah,
they see you doing it.
they're
you know what I mean?
awesome. Yeah, and like in the kitchen, I love going back and expo. And you know, if
Yeah.
the chefs need a break, I'll go back there and say, "I got this." Like,
Right.
you know, expo. You know, they look at me like, "You know, expo." And when I first started, like, man, this guy knows how to expo. I can throw down in the kitchen.
See, and that makes them feel like, man, okay, he can do it. He's doing this. If he asks me to do something, I'm going to do it regardless.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
got a great crew, man. They're
That's
awesome.
cool as hell.
And that's why I love doing what I do. And a lot of people say, like, man, I'm here because of you. You know, we've got, I don't know if you know Lou Lamont. He's been there. He's been one of our banquet chefs since we opened. He was one of our first employees. And he tells me all the time, he's like, I'm here because of you. You know, he's awesome.
Loyalty is the best.
That makes you
yes.
feel good, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
it's
man.
great. Yeah, I love the staff we have. It's just unbelievable. You know,
I mean-
and that's what, you know, we're the only 4-diamond property. And that was my goal when I started. I set a goal. I said, we can be a 4-diamond. It was tough.
Yeah.
Because we had to make a lot of changes. But we got that certification. Now it's going to be like 8 years running. So
Is there anything higher than 4-diamond?
5-diamond. It's tough
Okay.
though, man. There's very limited. You know, you got to have top notch, like
What do they do for a 5-diamond? What do they judge you on?
everything. I mean, they even for 4-diamond, they come in and swab all the door handles
Oh,
and
no shit.
the countertops, make sure you're cleaning them
I
properly.
thought that was
Yeah.
only in the movies. Man, I saw that
I
on,
thought I was
It's
thinking the same
legit.
thing.
They
I saw
send
that on,
somebody in.
what's it,
every year, and ours is actually coming up in March. Yeah.
Ocean 11.
yeah, Ocean
Ocean,
13.
yeah.
13, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
It's pretty intense. Yeah.
Wow.
In the last 3 years, every day I've been off property. My rooms manager's taken it over, and she's done a great job. Because you know, when they come, everybody's, you know, do you got your name tags or your shirts tucked in? I mean, they look at everything. It's intense.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
All
crap.
the common areas got to be clean, and I mean, they're pretty tough.
Do you know when they're coming in?
No, it's always a
that's-
surprise visit.
That's why I was wondering.
So you have to be on point
On
at
point.
all times.
Yeah.
Do you know what month?
Not
At least?
typically, you know, because it's been a little bit all overboard. It's usually in Q1 or Q2,
Yeah.
but I mean, since COVID and stuff like that, it's just been all over the board. So,
Oh,
but
so they're
now
gonna
now
tell
that
you
we
when they're
got
coming
that,
in.
Yeah.
the next feed is going to be, I'm going for the Forbes 4-diamond. So that's a different category. But once the restaurant's done, because our restaurant needed to be updated, and that's kind of, I think that'll put us
Yeah.
on the top.
I think that'd be kind of cool to see. I can't wait. When's that opening?
Today it was supposed to.
Today?
Yeah.
Not even close, but
Okay.
probably end of March.
End of
is what
March?
they're telling us now. We'll see.
Is it because of all the weather and everything going on and getting material? and-
No, I mean, everything was on target until the guy that's building the bar said he was about 6 weeks behind.
Damn.
Yeah, so that sucked. We found that
About
out.
6 weeks. Wow.
But you're also, I hate to say it, you are like I said, you're running the lines, you're doing other stuff to make it a better looking bar.
Oh yeah, we ran all
That-
the trunk lines for the beers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All the flooring's down, the paint's almost
Yeah.
done. I mean, it's
So
looking
that's
really
that
good.
had to be a
Yeah.
lot more work than
You should keep an eye on our social Planks page. Our
actually I think I am.
one of our sales team members takes a video every day or every other day just to kind of give updates.
Oh,
So
I
it's
don't
pretty cool.
I don't think I'm on that then.
Yeah, you gotta she does it on like a story or something.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't watch a lot of those stories. I do like the bar that was there. That was kind of cool. I can't wait to see it now.
So that bar that was there is actually in the Speakeasy now. We moved it up. We turned everything around in about a day and a half.
So where is the speakeasy at? I was trying to figure that out when you said the second floor.
So you know we've got the banquet rooms up there,
Yeah.
the big ballroom, and then it's got 2 side rooms. We turned the 2 side rooms into.
Oh,
We
okay.
put all black draperies up. We
Okay.
bought couches, nice
Yeah.
Speakeasy couches. We moved the bar up.
You're gonna leave it there?
You know, we want to. The feedback's been awesome, but we just can't.
Oh, wait, because
We got too many events
banquets
in
and
there.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are looking to reinvent it somewhere else on property. So stay tuned for that.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting. It's been good. I definitely encourage you guys because now that you got a shirt,
Yeah.
it's part of history.
Yeah.
And you got to go at
Definitely.
least have a cocktail or a mocktail
Yeah.
or pizza.
I'll probably have a mocktail.
Just
I
go
never
visit.
I never
You
had
don't
a
even have to
mocktail.
drink. Just go up there and sit, and you'll appreciate the bar because you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Dude, you move this up here. It's so cool."
I would. I would
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I mean,
That'd be
we got
kinda cool
until
to
the end
see.
of March, maybe. So try to get there.
Yeah, I will. I will. Definitely will. I'll bring him with me.
And we're open
That's-
for lunch too. You know,
yeah.
we're open, but it's just not the same vibe.
Right. Right.
It's cool if you go in the afternoon when it's dark outside. You get in there, and people are like, "Wow, this is nice."
That'd be kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
I mean, especially since you moved it, the whole bar. I thought you just winged something up there and did shit
Yeah.
not half-ass, but where you're gonna have to tear it down.
Yeah, my
eventually.
partners were like, you're crazy. What are you doing?" They're like, "You think people are gonna go up there?" I said, "Watch."
Well,
And it worked.
Then
I
it
mean, for the
worked,
I
yeah.
mean, it obviously we'd rather be in the restaurant, but
Yeah.
it's been a nice little change of pace. The staff's been very receptive. Jasmine. I don't know if you know Jasmine.
Mhm.
She's our bar director, and she makes awesome
Mhm.
cocktails.
Yes, I think I've seen her on Facebook a couple times.
I think I know you're talking about. I do. Did she work at the Mark?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
Caboose?
Yeah.
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 I know you're talking about.
Yeah, her drinks are great. She's been awesome.
She's been around for a while too. She was
Definitely.
she was pretty good at she was pretty good at the Mark
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
long time.
I was
She's
say,
been around for
I
a
think
while.
you know. Oh, wait,
Got to turn it on.
I guess.
You looking at the back.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You want to do top of the hour, or do you
We
want
can,
one
we
more?
can go ahead. You got another question?
With the speakeasy, since you might keep it and might not keep it either way, how many banquets do you do in just in that room alone? Those 2 rooms.
Well, when I told Elizabeth that we were going to keep it,
She almost hit you.
she wanted to kill me. She's like, I have $180,000 old of contracts with my name on it. And I said, okay, I get it. We can make this work. We had a wedding last month, and they had booked it last year before we had any plans. And so they came out, and they're like, what is this? And I said, just try to sell it to them. We'll close it down. They can have the whole space still. So we ended up closing the whole night for them, and Elizabeth moved it around a little bit, and they loved it. They were like, this is awesome, right? And they're like, this was better than when because you got to sell it to them. Like, you get the whole space. Easy. Their wedding party loved it. It was just a cool vibe. And we got another wedding coming up. And I'm like, do that same thing, because I'm not moving out of here yet, because we were supposed to be out by now.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple buyouts. And I said, you got to convince them, because I can't. She's like, well, you can move everything out. I said, no, not everything. Maybe a couple things. But yeah, it's been a little challenging, but we're making it work. Because, if we close down, we lose staff. We have to lay people off, and we didn't want to do that. We've got people that have been there and count on us, right? And so that's the big thing. We should close every winter. Like, it's just not busy enough. But
Really? In the restaurant?
the restaurant does okay, but to make money in the restaurant business, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a tough business. It's just,
well, the Boulevard, the bistro, I should say, the bistro closes on Sundays and Mondays.
right.
Every day. It doesn't matter if it's Super Bowl, doesn't matter if sports are going on, they're closed after, I think, Labor Day. They're closed pretty much Sundays and Mondays.
Yeah.
For food.
Yeah.
For food.
I think even in the summer, weren't they?
It was no, they stayed open for the summer, but they did close for round after Labor Day, because after Labor Day, like it does. This town does.
We
pretty much
stayed
shut
pretty
down.
busy through October, middle November, but like when I say we should close down, not that we should, but it's like you make all this money in the summer, and then you'd be smart if you just shut the doors, like Mackinac.
Yeah.
But now it's like we can't do that. We got too many people that count on us for paychecks, and if you lose them now, you won't get them back. So that's
they'll find something else.
we got
even Robert for 221.
Yeah.
He closes. He only opens after Labor Day. He closes. He does like winter hours where he's only open on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
He's smart.
Sunday, and he opens at 4.
Yeah.
But that's the only times he's open. The rest of the time he's closed.
That's our problem. Is we got hotel guests that.
Yeah.
I will never stay at a hotel that will not serve breakfast or lunch or have a bar.
Well,
that's the kind of traveler I am,
I'm the same way. Couldn't you have someone on call, or not on call, but that's there that can do keep one cook, keep one bartender there just to
and we do, but we also have the coffee shop, so that's why we built the coffee shop, thinking like, hey, we'll just close down for breakfast and open up at maybe lunch or dinner. But
it's a nice coffee shop.
But again, you lose the people. We got people that've been there for years, and unemployment's not doing it for them. So we made a decision between me and the other partners that we really just make a commitment to stay open and invest in the staff. And
that is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's tough, but we've been successful so far. So
I don't blame you. I might as well break something that's working right now. Once it goes slower and slower, it might as well cut the mold and do something different, like you are.
A little more challenging this year with switching up the dining, because a lot of people are like, oh, I thought you were closed. They don't pay attention to social media or whatever. Everybody says they thought we were closed, but now word's gotten out that it's a pretty cool spot, and it's been. We did 150 covers up there in Valentine's.
Oh, nice.
In that, it's small.
Yeah,
it's small. Yeah, those.
We've got 3 separate areas where you can dine, but it was a great night. And our restaurant manager did an awesome job, kind of getting people in and getting them out.
Yeah.
So,
Heck yeah. It's all right. We're gonna do the top of the hour.
First hour done.
All right, guys, we're at the top of the hour. It's 9 p.m. This is the Third Eye Truth and Podcast coming back at you for another episode. Guys, you can watch us on YouTube, X, Twitter.
Twitch.
I'll turn you off for a second. No, I wasn't asking. You can watch us on YouTube, X, Twitter, and then Facebook as well. Guys, you watch us at 8 p.m. every Monday and Wednesday night. We come on at every week, so we have new episodes so you can watch. If you guys want to watch on YouTube, we have all the episodes located in our videos selection, and you can go back from the first episode to the 155th episode. So, guys, thank you for watching. We get back to the show. Ready?
Yeah. I didn't get to pour another glass of wine, but yeah.
Well, you're not pouring wine. You're drinking Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
And stay away from that tequila over there.
Ooh, speaking of tequila, I'm going to Patron in a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
They're flying us out there to pick a barrel.
Oh, man.
You get to go pick out your own barrel for
Yeah.
Patron?
shit.
Just found out today. They asked me
Oh,
yesterday.
the perks of being
I know, it's pretty cool. And my wife said, well, you're not going without me. I figured that was coming. Right? Yeah, no, they're my buddy owns Bay Point Inn up in Shelbyville. Beautiful area on Gun
Yeah.
Lake.
Really?
Yeah, awesome,
Beautiful
dude.
area.
And
Beautiful area.
they're going, and I found out the guy came to us next. He says, hey, we got 3 more spots. And I said, really? Sounds fun. And so yeah, we confirmed today that we're going.
How big's the barrel?
Just a full barrel aged 20 cases of tequila. So it's a lot. It's a big commitment. It's like
Yeah.
20
Holy
grand.
shit.
I mean, they fly us out there and give us the experience, but it's
Yeah.
it's a $20,000 purchase.
I've seen actually like on
fresh tequila
out
straight
of
out the barrel. Wow.
on like on Food Network and how they make it and on stuff like that with the barrels and all that. So I knew about the barrel and it is. You even get to taste everything from the one what do they call it? One cycle through one sift through where it's really pure down to where they get it down to the 70% alcohol or whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's
from this purest form.
Yeah.
Okay.
and you get to taste every single sample.
Ugh.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm excited actually. It's a travel 3 advisory though, so it's a little nerve wracking right now. So level 4 is as high as they get. My wife says that's kind of weird, but they pick you up from the airport and
Yeah, because they want you to stay on the
the hacienda.
yeah, they
Yeah,
want to
it's
stay
this
you
huge
there. Yeah.
place they put you. It looks pretty sweet.
I mean, that's kind of cool. And you get to bring it back.
No,
Or they
it's
ship
got
it
to
back?
age. It's got to age, and I think they said 12 to 16 weeks more, and then they ship it back.
They should
wow.
Yeah.
have it the stamp approval on it
Yeah,
with your,
we'll have
with
our
your
name on
logo
there
and
and
everything.
everything,
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
God, that'd be
Well, seriously have your business logo on?
Yeah, they
Wow.
put your name on it.
yeah, put your
Holy
name on
crap.
a business logo. Yeah.
Did not
How do I
that.
know that and you don't?
No, I just didn't know that.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't.
You know, we just get.
We don't fly to.
We don't fly.
My restaurant don't get that option.
You better tell Tom.
Yeah.
We don't get that option.
He sells enough alcohol there.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
That'd be
We
awesome.
just did this too. It's a Rittenhouse bottled in vines. So we picked one of these barrels out
Oh, that's cool.
a couple weeks ago, and we're gonna have that one with our logo on it.
Look at
too.
that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
we
brought that for you. Do you like bourbon?
Yeah, we'll just put that right
I
on
know
over
he's
there.
not drinking, but
Yeah.
that's one of the only 2 bottles that were pulled from that barrel that will be in planks in probably the next
Oh hell yeah, man.
couple months.
All right.
So okay, my next question is about the speakeasy. Do you have top-notch liquors there as far as
We
that
do.
goes?
Yeah, we had to do a limited selection of
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, we kind of have, some nice wines and nothing bottom shelf.
Yeah.
We
Sorry,
just
Brookies.
and that's what we tasted some wines with our rep today, and he says I kind of like how you guys picked your 3 or 4 glass pours, and then you got Camus and Stag's Leap and all these high-end wines, but people that are coming with the business cards, they're
Right.
they're buying it. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
Who picks all that?
myself and Jasmine typically.
Jasmine?
Yeah, like we did a big tasting with our wine vendor today. They brought by like 30 bottles, and I was a little tied up in a meeting, so I went up there and she was already through like 20 bottles, and I just kind of ran through them, and we tried to switch it up a little bit. We're trying to elevate a little bit more to try to give people a little bit better experience. And wines can be expensive, but they're delicious.
Do you have to go? Because I love wine. It's kind of intriguing to me now. with the whole wine and alcohol stuff.
Yeah. Wait for 40 days, Joe.
It's
Crazy's on like 70 days.
It'll go like this.
Yeah.
It'll go like this.
Yeah. I've been 60 days so
far. He's on 70.
Yeah. Wow. I think he's doing the 75 hard or some shit where no drinking.
Yeah.
He's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he does. He looks like
I need to do that, but it's hard in my business, man. It's like the chefs are always bringing me food.
Taste this. Yeah.
I got no willpower.
So with being a big wine country around here, you guys don't have nobody actually does have a big selection of wines that are local.
None.
That's what I'm saying.
We really don't. Not on our. We used to a little bit, but we have the cafe, so we only offer Michigan wines in there.
But there's still a lot of those wines that they don't make anymore.
What do you mean?
One of them, I can't remember what was in there. Last time I was in there, it was a while ago. But a lot of the wines they don't even make. They don't even.
Oh, was it the old one that got bought out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were trying to get rid of a lot of wine.
Yeah.
And so we bought like 20 cases of them.
I had figured that.
Yeah. They gave us a good deal, and for those Michigan wines, it's like, hey, and we give a lot of wines away for amenities and bottles in rooms and stuff like that for VIPs. So I said, hey, if we can get it for half the price and give it away and sell some of it. So
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's really no big selection of no restaurant around here does a good local wine.
Are there any like top-notch local wines as far as like for the speakeasies, right? And he does a higher
with something like
caliber
that.
of wines.
Well, people honestly they can go right to the winery. Is what I say. It's like, hey, if you want Michigan wines, go to the winery.
Right.
Like our clientele. I mean, Michigan wines come a long way. Not dogging it. It's just not the vibe we're going for, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were going to do it, we've done Rieslings.
Yeah.
I do love Michigan Rieslings. I think they do a great job.
They're more sweet. Yeah.
They do it well, right? Some cabs and stuff, but it's nothing like a California or a French. I love, European wines.
I do like the Kim Crawford's that you guys used to have there. I think that's there. Or was it Sarah Jessica Parker's?
The SJP. The Indigo.
Yeah.
That's my wife's favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
She's going to hate it when I tell her we're taking off the menu.
Are you really?
I think so. You think so? Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be mad
a great
about
seller, and we probably shouldn't, but we like to change things up.
Yeah.
A lot of people get mad at us for doing that sometimes because why'd you take this off the menu? But it's just trying to stay fresh,
Yeah, her wine is actually that Riesling that they have there. It's good.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out which one I have it because when I go to like shoes, I get Kim's.
Yeah.
Yours, I get Yeah,
we try
Sarah's.
for our by the glass list in our wines. We try to have things that you cannot find.
Yeah.
Almost anywhere.
That's a smart thing.
Definitely not in the stores. Anything in the grocery store you won't see on our list. Only stuff that you can get from the vendors, and we try to make sure that not too many other people have them in town.
I can get Sarah's at liquor cabinet.
You probably can, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like usually, you might be able to find it like a Myers stuff like that, but we try to stay away from that stuff.
Yeah, you
like,
can't get it.
Kim Crawford's, and and you will find some because once we get it or it becomes popular,
it makes
sense.
That's
why we're switching some of these things. So we just want to. We want people to go into a new experience, right?
Yeah.
I like try something different. So
I like that. I mean, with me, I love my wine. I could talk wine forever. I wish I could find more wineries to come on. But
what's the process on the liquor selection that you guys go through? I mean, do you guys have special reps to come in and give you
that's
ideas
the guys
and
from
new
Patron.
stuff?
They sold me on a $20,000 case of Patron.
Yeah,
but yeah, he came by and brought a bunch of bottles and stuff, and I said, "Look, I can't. I mean, it's fun, 5-10 years ago when they used to come in and bring all this wine and put it in front of you in the booze. And yesterday I just said, look, get with Jasmine. I try to let her. She's owning that drink menu now. She's doing a fabulous job and trying to let her really have some fun with it.
That's awesome.
They do bring by new products and stuff like that. They're always trying to sell you something. I mean,
he's got that $150 shot of Michael Jordan's up there.
Oh, really?
We got the $500 shot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Azul or whatever
yeah,
it is.
that's right.
We got that on there for Wilson.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he likes to come in and have that.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was wondering how much is that one right there. This one guy says it's $500 a shot. I went,
That's expensive.
And he said,
Yeah, that's expensive.
I said, it's right. Then he said, it's right here. I had to have it. I said, you have $500 a shot? He says, yeah, I'm here for about 2 weeks. He said, I'm here for a week.
Yeah, we sell a lot of high-end
Oh,
stuff. I mean, the other night we had a group in, they bought a $600 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
You know, it
Yeah.
doesn't happen often, but we like to have it on the menu in case they want
Just
to
in case, yeah.
splurge or have the corporate card, you know.
And you know, the funny thing is, you could still only get about 4 to 4.5 glasses out of a bottle of wine that much.
Mhm.
You're still not getting. It's still
Still, you're not getting more. But
No.
you're getting
getting
better
flavor.
quality.
You're getting better quality and better
yeah,
flavor.
better quality.
But still, do you have a wine cellar then?
Funny question. We don't, but we do in the remodel.
Ah,
Yeah, wait till you see. It's gonna be right in the
Yeah.
back of the restaurant, right? It's
Ah,
on the wall.
It's right on the wall.
Yeah, it was 100 G's, man. So it was a big commitment. We actually initially knocked it out of the project because we got our first bid, and it was like way high. We said, all right, let's get rid of this, get rid of this. We're not going to do this. And then we got a second bid, and it was $1 million less. We
really?
said, shit, wine cellar's coming back.
Yeah. So how many bottles of wine is it?
I think that one's probably going to be 64, maybe.
Climate tile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be nice.
Wow. I know a lot about wine.
Yeah. No, wine's it's awesome. It's a beautiful thing, and I need to start drinking more. I had a really big wine phase, got out of it, got into bourbon, and now I got to transition back to.
Wine's healthier.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, wine's healthier. Who designed your remodel?
Fuller Design out of Grand Rapids, actually.
So you just said you wanted this, and this. Squeeze. No, design it.
I didn't say anything.
Didn't say anything.
I said, they did a room remodel too, and they're awesome. These two ladies. I can't remember how I met them. Somebody recommended them, and they came down and really ran away with the project. And I'm not a designer; I'm an operations guy.
Yeah.
So I said, have fun with it. And they
Know your hospitality. Remember.
hospitality. Yeah. They did an awesome job, and there's some things people are like, why'd you do this? I said, I just let them do their thing. I don't want to micromanage. That's what they do, right? And they did a great job.
I mean, what I'm learning from you for being a pretty much a corporate manager, pretty much what you are. You're very laid back. You let people run with what they have, but you had the final say. But if you like the idea and what they give you, you run with it.
Yeah, I try to. I mean, I think some of my employees, like the sales team, Elizabeth and her crew, they'll take because I push them a little bit. There's definitely a gas and a brake. You gotta have that balance. But I do try to let people do what they're good at. Right.
That's amazing.
It's tough. I try to keep my finger on the pulse at all times.
Yeah.
But you don't want to micromanage them too much.
But having her also does help because she is a local person. She
Yeah.
does know a lot of people. She's been in the business for so long. And having her there probably does help a lot.
Yeah, she's been knowledgeable. I mean, she's 11, 12 years she's been there. So she's worked her way up. She started as, I think, an intern, and now she's our director of sales.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she does know a lot. She knows her shit.
Yeah.
I will say that.
It's good to have people like that. And like I said, for you to let them do their job without micromanaging, it says a lot about you. And then not only that, it gives them the freedom to do what they want and want to work harder for you because you give them that option to do what you want. So how is that? I mean, how's that help you? Does it takes a lot off your plate, I'm sure. Some things off your plate that you don't want to have to worry about unless somebody else.
yeah, because usually you trust these, the managers to do what they're going to do, right? Like, I don't ever have to worry about the rooms are going to get clean because I know if somebody doesn't show up, the rooms manager is going to handle it, right? I've had to go up and strip beds and help.
You have a room manager?
Yeah, to oversees all the hotel rooms. Like we got 100 checkouts; those rooms got to get flipped by 4 o'clock, and that's a big job, right? So she's like oversees the room division, which is like the hotel rooms, the front desk, laundry. So same with like the sales team. Their job is to sell. They get paid more if they sell more. So
What do they sell?
anything you want to buy.
No, I meant the
No.
sales team. What
Yeah.
is this? What do you need a sales team for in the restaurant business?
Well,
Or not restaurant,
Well,
in a hotel business.
tons of weddings, corporate meetings, events.
That makes sense.
I mean,
but
Elizabeth
that's
sold. I think I told her today. She said she had booked 3 events, 2 weddings, and I mean those are big for us. $30,000, $40,000 events.
Yeah.
And I said that's why you're in this role. She threw a ball at me. She thought I was like digging. I said no, that's why you're in this role because this is what you do, right? I was listening to a podcast the other day, I think, and they said, don't tell somebody good job. You know, they don't need a hand clap. It's like, hey, that's why you're in this role, because this is what you do, right? Like
you're good at what
you're
you
good
do.
at it, and that's why you're in this role. So at first, I think she got offended, but I was like, no, it's a compliment.
Huh.
No, we have Elizabeth does a lot of the wedding and social events, and then Molly does all of our corporate events.
Okay.
So we do a lot of corporate meetings, retreats, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can get that, where you're selling a package deal saying, okay, corporate event, you want to do this, this, and this.
Oh, we get tons of retreats where they book 40 rooms, banquet space, dinner offsite, golf. You know, so we're almost like a destination for that. We just signed up with a big marketing company. We invested about $18,000 in the next 6 months to really get out there in front of these corporate retreat groups. Because if they come and, you know, spend 50 grand or 40, that's a huge home run for us. So, I mean, we starve in the winter, right? But then in the summer we thrive. And so we got to really capitalize on
Take
that.
advantage of it.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, we get so many inquiries, and I mean, we do, you know, usually $1 million to $1.5 million in events right now.
So are you, how people may not know this, are you part of the golf course?
No.
Everybody thinks they're part of the golf course every single time.
I've always thought that too.
Yeah.
I've always
I
thought
know.
that too.
I didn't think you guys were, in my eyes.
No, separate P&Ls. You know, they're a nonprofit. We own the hotel, the marina area. We bought that parcel and developed it, and we try to make it like a seamless experience for the guests. So we want you to think it's one. Like we have a lady in our sales office who also sells strictly stay and play. She does. So when you call, you book the room and you book the stay and play with her, because it used to be a little wonky where they would call the hotel, you transfer them to the golf course.
Yeah, that's right. That's what happened to a lot of my friends that came into town.
Yeah, so now we manage those reservations. We have an agreement with the golf course, and you know, we
you get the profit for it, or you split it 50-50?
It's pretty. There's really not much profit in it. Yeah, we just kind of do it as like for the guest experience.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, because everybody thinks in this town, everybody thinks that you're all connected into one.
Right.
Every time I talk to somebody, oh, you mean the Harbor Shores, the golf course? Right. No, it's the Harbor Shores Inn, the inn at Harbor Shores. And they say, the. Oh, sorry,
the, not the.
Yeah.
The.
So
get it right.
And I said, no, it's not part of it. It's not part of it at all. And they all laugh and yeah, it is. I said, I can tell you it's not. Everybody thought it was because of the PGA and everything else coming in the whole area. No, I didn't think so.
No, it's a great asset to our community. I mean, love being a part of what they do over there, and lots of stay and plays and corporate people love it, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's an expensive course.
That's what I was telling him. He just learned Monday that it's like 125 you're a St. Joe resident.
Shit, no, it ain't.
Actually, in the summertime it was.
Used to be.
Okay.
Used to be. You know,
what's it now?
It's more
there
now.
Ain't no breaks. I mean, they're 225.
Oh,
holy shit.
Yeah,
you were way off.
Well, last time I played,
I just got the rate sheet yesterday.
Yeah.
And, so they do give us like a $15 or $20 discount to book the stay and plays. But yeah, it's $250.
Well, if you're still a St. Joe resident, you get a discount.
I don't think so.
Did they get rid of that?
I think they did. I know they used to when they started. I was reading an article.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's long gone.
No, I haven't played there. I like my Pipestone Creek.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dustin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
is expensive. It is expensive.
It's a top-notch court, right?
It's an experience course.
It's I still haven't shot anything above 100, but
it's tough.
You play golf?
I do. I love golf.
Yeah.
I'm actually a member out at the Point. So I love that course in my opinion.
So you know Connie Ross.
Sounds very
Mike Ross and Connie Ross. Mike Ross owns City Plumbing and Heating
and Air Conditioning.
Thank you.
I don't know.
But Connie is the wife, but she's semi-pro. She was almost became the pro out there too until she told us she had a little shindig. But how long have you been a member?
I just joined last year.
Okay.
It was awesome. I went out there with a buddy a few times years before that, and I just loved it, man. I love walking out there. It's great exercise.
Of course.
Because you can't walk Harbor Shores. It's too long.
Yes. You had to have a cart.
Beautiful place. Yeah.
I liked the Point to me, but it just reminds me back to high school and college, so I can't do it.
Did you golf out there?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I was on the golf team too.
Every tournament was there for us.
Okay.
Major tournament was there. My golf course was when I started was the Oaks,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but that's now overgrown and now house development.
Yeah.
Then our home course was Blossom Trails. For St. Joe going to Benton Harbor, it was Blossom Trails. And actually, it was Berrien Hills. Then it was Blossom Trails when Berrien Hills closed. So I've been all over for golf. Then I almost got to Notre Dame, but then
Lots of good golf in Michigan.
yes. And then I went to Ferris. Actually, went to Ferris State for golf management.
Bulldogs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, golf management. And then I decided not to do it, and I got my bachelor's in business, like you did. And
From Paris?
yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
and then I went to KVCC for my massage therapy degree. I love it.
Yeah.
I liked being in that. I love having that knowledge of business and everything else, and business and marketing, technically. But
Yeah.
Sure.
it's nice. It's nice to have that, but don't use that much anymore.
Well, you're not in the business anymore.
No. I actually ran my own business for massage, but
Yeah.
I did all that. That's why I got that business
We have
degree.
to hire you at the spa.
There you go.
We're always looking for more massage there.
Yeah, I bet you. Actually, you guys were hiring over the summer. I noticed that.
Yeah, we're always
I almost thought about it.
So with the hotel, what all mean the as far as departments, like you said, you had spa. Is there anything else that you can look forward to when you go to that go to the hotel?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, so we got the spa, which is great, full service luxury spa.
Yes.
The coffee shop is a nice option.
That is cool.
You know, we do have condos at the top 2 floors, which
Yeah,
are awesome. You know,
yeah.
we rent those out and we manage them, and you know, we're the only place that has a shuttle as well. You know, people love coming there for the shuttle. We
Yeah.
have complimentary transportation.
I love him.
I just struck a deal with Cadillac. We're getting an Escalade in April.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
Because you know, we kind of have been working on them for like a year or two and saying like, hey, I want to partner with you guys somehow. And finally, I got the attention of one of the VPs and got me in contact with somebody, and we struck a deal with them. We just got approved about 2 weeks ago, so we'll be able to do some executive transport for some of the people that want to have a little bit more luxury experience.
Is his name Cliff?
Uh-uh.
What's his name? What's the older guy's name that drives? I can't remember his
Tom.
name. Is it Tom?
The security guy?
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Levanway.
Yep.
Cliff.
Tom.
He looks like a Cliff.
I can never remember his name, but he always comes up. He's very polite, nice.
He's a
talks to
staple, man. People love him, and they
Yes.
come back there just for him all the time. I get it. People, is Tom still here? Because he takes everybody.
Yeah.
You know, he's a retired cop. And
Is he retired cop? I thought he was bullshitting when he told me that.
Yeah, I know who Tom is.
Levanway.
Yeah.
I know who Tom is.
I always thought he was bullshitting me when he said he was
I
a
was like,
cop.
man, I know that name.
He's been with us like 10 years too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. People love him.
He always said, if I see you walking around and you just need a ride, I'll give you a ride over here and they're over there. It's on my way. I went,
Yeah.
I know, but
You know, the other thing is obviously the tiki bar, right?
Yeah.
People love
Yeah.
the tiki bar, and we are pretty much, I say, the only outdoor pool. You know,
Really?
but I
Or-
did find out that Super 8 has one.
Yeah, I'm sure those guys give you a
I
competition.
know. I literally, somebody goes, you lied about that on the air the other day. I said, what do you mean? He goes, we have a pool at the Super. I said, you do? I said, I had no idea.
didn't the Holiday Inn down here Express used to have an outdoor pool and indoor pool
I
The
think
one at
just
the-
indoor.
by and the Hilltop, and
No, I think
No,
just
no.
indoor.
it used to be indoor and outdoor. I don't know if they
So we've got
closed
an
it.
indoor outdoor hot tub.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, it goes under a window outside.
Okay.
It's pretty sweet. People love it.
I didn't know that it goes outside too.
Yeah. In the winter, it's super popular. I mean, it's packed.
I guess I never
Yeah.
noticed it goes indoor. I know I have noticed it's outdoor. I never noticed it was
It's
indoor.
cold outside and stay in the
Yeah.
the hot tub.
Pretty
It's
sweet.
nice.
I haven't done this yet. I shouldn't tell him this, but every time I'm at that tiki bar, when I get really hot, I always want to jump in that pool, get
Yeah.
out, and go back into the
Yeah.
tiki bar. I always think,
Tennessee Terry, you know him?
sounds
No.
familiar.
He hangs out Silver Beach all the time. He did that last year.
Did he?
Just
You get
jumped
people
in,
do it all the time.
jumped in the pool.
I mean,
and
you
jumped
probably
out.
do get a lot of people doing that, but I mean, it's right next door to the tiki bar. Is right
Yeah,
next door to
yeah.
the pool.
Yeah.
It's a nice tiki bar. The only thing I kind of wish it was bigger.
Yeah, we do too.
That's the only thing I wish it was just a tad
Yeah.
bigger, wrapping
Yeah.
around that
Yeah.
bar, or a little more.
It gets
seating,
5
a little
deep
more
on
seating.
certain Saturdays,
Yeah.
Fridays. It's like so
It's insane.
Yeah.
So bar outside, bar
Mhm.
inside.
Oh.
You have the speakeasy.
You also have he has outdoor seating where you can just sit there with a drink or with your or food, technically, probably.
They had
On
round
the-
neck chairs.
And
yeah.
then the round
Yeah.
neck chairs, just sitting there overlooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Water.
nice in the summer. I don't know
On
if
the
you've
fake
seen, but the
grass.
boats pull up, and
Yeah.
I mean it's awesome for us. People that come out and
Yep.
boat equals money.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so it's nice to have 5, 10, 15 boats be able to pull up.
They have
Water's low though. It's scary.
They have the water taxi
Yeah.
going back and forth between theirs and across the
Oh, yeah.
channel.
Yeah, my brother and I own that. We own the cycle boat as well.
You own that? You
Yeah.
own the taxi?
We did, yeah. We sold it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
Cycle boat's been a great little business for us. People love to get on the water on that thing.
That was a cycle boat.
It's the paddle pontoon pub, the party barge.
That would be fun.
Party
You haven't
barge.
seen that?
Is it the big boat? No, that's party time.
No, that's party time. It's like
Yeah.
a 16 passenger pontoon. We got a bar in the middle, and you sit on bike
I've
seats.
seen them before.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had them around here.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've been here since 2019.
Does it go up and down the channel and that's
Oh,
it?
Yeah. Super popular.
I haven't seen that though.
Wow.
I
We have to get you out there.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I could do a podcast off of that.
It's
Get-
awesome.
Get 12 people. Or how many people does it fit?
16.
16, yeah.
Yeah, I can get 16 people for that.
It's fun.
Do,
People
Yeah.
love it.
do a
Yeah.
whole thing and the whole
You should. That'd be
2 hour
great.
2 hour
We'll
thing
do
about
We'll
it.
donate a
definitely.
ride.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'd do that.
That'd be a good idea.
I can make that work.
That
There's
would
a
be
lot of
fun.
people that drink and want to paddle.
Oh yeah.
Keep
How
going.
long does it
It's
last?
crazy. We do it 2 hours.
2 hours? See, there you
2
go.
hours.
2 hour show.
Up and down the channel.
Yeah,
We make
yeah.
a stop at Tavern on the River or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, we could
It's
do a
fun.
2 hour show.
People like
Yeah.
it.
That'd be
Uh,
fun.
I
Let's
can-
do
I-
that.
I
And
can
then
make-
I
I
got
can
into
make that
real
work.
estate. Like I needed something else to do, so I sell real estate with Josh.
Do you really?
Too much.
Wait a minute.
It's been busy.
It doesn't
Holy shit,
doesn't
man.
running the hotel
You would think.
is enough for
I
you?
got an expensive wife and 2 daughters. I know.
gotta stay ahead of the
Yeah.
curve.
doesn't but doesn't that
Yeah, I was
take
gonna
up
say,
most of your
man.
time?
That
It's
has to take most of your time. But during the winter, probably
It's
Not
supposed
so
to be
bad.
slower for me, but it's not because of the remodel. I've been busier today. I
Oh,
didn't
the
have a
remodel. But
chance
if it
to
wasn't
stuff.
the remodel, you'd be kind of
yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. All the planning and stuff. It does. Winters are stressful for me because it's slow. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, my team will tell you I'm a different person. They say, "Oh, July Brady's here now." November Brady's back. Because it just drives me crazy, man. Look on that parking lot. I just hate seeing it. It's just depressing.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can really see that how laid back and how slow the parking lot can get. That's why your team thought of the Thursdays for pasta night or the pasta bowl. That
Yeah.
probably gets pretty big once a month.
Yeah, we just try to do anything
Yeah,
to keep people.
yeah.
And even if we don't make money, it's just to keep people coming out
and knowing
keep-
that you're there
keeping
and
the
keeping it
staff
alive.
busy, making tips. Right. So when we're not
Yeah.
busy, they're not making any money.
I mean, of course, that's why I hate to say like shoes, they do in like Silver
Yeah.
Beach, they do a month pizza.
Yeah.
They do their own weekly stuff for food. You guys do stuff like that, but a little bit higher end because I hate to say it, you guys are a little bit higher end element when
For
it
sure.
comes to the food and the atmosphere and stuff like that. But in town, we don't really have that. In town, the closest might be 221 or Rybel's.
The bistro does a nice job on their
Yeah,
food too. I
yeah.
do like going there for dinner.
Yeah, I do
They've
too. I
gotten-
always
it-
forget
it-
about them.
It
but-
wasn't as good, and now Cheryl's done a nice job taking over there. She's been awesome.
Yeah.
We really like going there for the food.
I haven't been there in a while. My dad only my whole family likes going there on one time a year.
Yeah, it's challenging. That's the tough part. Is we try to give that elevated experience. Food's expensive, I mean, just I don't know. It's interesting, but we try to give the elevated, fresh, quality stuff, and it's not cheap. But
Your pizzas are good. I will give you that. Yes,
I'm telling you,
they are. They
If
are
you
good.
haven't had one lately, you're gonna.
I haven't had
It'll
one
blow your
lately.
mind.
I had
Yeah.
one over the summer. If it's changed, yes. Is there anything that you would want to change to the restaurant after this remod? Like maybe the cafe or the bistro, little cafe where they serve the coffees, or the front part of the lobby.
Yeah, the whole lobby's redone. We tore everything out.
So the lobbies were done
Everything.
too.
Front desk pods, flooring,
Okay.
everything. Yeah. So we definitely have plans to do a little bit of work in the cafe next, and then I think next year we're looking at doing some stuff in the ballroom, the banquet space up there.
That's upstairs.
Yeah, second
So-
floor.
You ever been upstairs?
No, I haven't.
You haven't been to the banquet room?
No, I haven't.
Dude, it's actually, I didn't think it was gonna be that big. Honestly, it's a good size.
Yeah, it's about 5,000 square feet.
Yeah, I
up
mean,
there.
but it's on a L kind of an L shape a little
Yeah.
bit, but It's pretty big. I mean, I actually the Makers Markers Ball a couple
Oh, the
times.
Makers Ball, yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was-
that used to be a big event. And
It was a
then,
big event.
yeah.
I went to
kinda-
that a lot back in the day. I mean, yeah, I mean they have a lot of stuff there. You have a lot of ability to do stuff.
Yeah.
You definitely do. Is there anybody that you would love to team up with? Not in the area, but maybe Kalamazoo, Paw Paw, Saugatuck, places like that, where if they, like you do with the golf, if you go here,
Sure.
go
Like a collaboration
Yeah.
type deal. I mean, we're open to anything, that's the nice thing about not being corporate. We're independent. We can make decisions on the fly, but we always love partnering with local businesses and, anything to, we used to do a lot of stay and play packages with the wineries and things like that. It seems like that business has kind of died.
A little bit,
People aren't
yeah.
drinking as much. That's
still a big
definitely-
winery area though. I mean,
Yeah.
they're like we've been talking. There's about 30 different wineries in the area that just keeps on popping up.
I know they're doing a lot of collaborations, like chef collaborations nowadays. Like
Yeah.
Post Boy does a good job, and what's Cheyenne from Houndstooth?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a nice job with that.
And the community tap,
Yeah,
they
Kelly-
do a lot
Kelly's
of
doing-
they
yeah.
do a lot of chef parties. The lady over here that we had on that does teaching classes, she also does stuff on the side where you can come in and do your own thing there.
Yeah,
I was thinking like,
we do sushi rolling classes
Yeah.
and things like that.
Oh, do you
sometimes,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Keep the guests active.
I was thinking like the place that's Warner. Since
Yes.
they're rebuilding their stage,
They got
the headliners. You ever?
Rick Ross is coming.
Yeah, actually, Rick Ross is
So-
coming.
Really?
Yeah, he said this summer.
Yeah, he's
What?
come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warner Vineyard is remodeling their whole entire stage just for this.
Wait a minute. Is that the one you've been telling me about
Yes.
this whole
Papa
time?
or
Yes.
Yeah, they have
they
all
got some
these.
pretty big people in there.
Yeah,
Big band.
that's
They
what I
had
heard.
Ted Nugent last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, you ever get anybody like that? I mean, talk to them. Hey, I'll set them up here in our hotel, and
It's funny. I actually emailed Warner when I saw that, and I said, "Hey, if you want him to stay at the
Yeah.
nice hotel in the area, we'd love to put
yeah,
him up." I never
Right.
heard back from him, but I always got again my finger on the pulse and seeing how we can, make people remember this area and come back. We do a lot of fun stuff and try to just always think of
because that's what the bistro did when they had all the shows at the Mendel.
yeah.
They stayed everybody always came to.
Did you
And
work at the
stay-
bistro?
Yeah, back in the
I
day.
keep
Yes.
Getting the vibe. What'd you do there?
Yeah.
I was actually working on our alley with in the kitchen as a sous chef,
Okay.
and then serving, and then I helped with the banquets.
Okay.
But that was back when I was in my teens and 20s. But I just like helping, selling, and doing stuff now. It's fun. But with this, I've been contacting them a lot.
Who's
And,
that?
Warner,
Oh,
and trying to get them on, and they keep on hitting back and forth on days that we should need to do it and
Sure.
not to do it, because they are busy with that remod themselves,
right.
and they're trying to get it down to where they can come on and open up with a date that we're opening up this week here. So they're trying to find a couple weeks ahead of time so they can come in and do it. So they're aiming for May.
I've heard a lot of stuff about that place. They have all these different acts. Come out, yeah.
They're remodeling the
It
whole
came
out-
entire stage.
Yeah, it
I
came
mean,
out of nowhere too. All of a sudden, they started
Yeah.
getting these celebrity headliners and stuff. Kind of cool.
this happened last year.
Yeah.
And I don't know where they got the sponsorship from, but I need
They're
to
doing
talk to
something
them.
big out there then.
I need to talk to them.
Yeah,
And they're
somebody's
doing
got some dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come
How
out
many
of nowhere.
people can they fit out there?
Now, I mean, they had little side tables. I think it's like 100 to 200 people.
It's crazy. You
but-
think we need thousands. to
But
fill
that's
these.
just right there in their area. But then they take over their parking lot and a couple other parking lots around them. And they add not bleachers, but they have just open seating that you can just bring your lawn chair and general admission, a ticket, and sit there. But
Now, how much are tickets out there when it?
not much. I
No.
mean, they're like, I mean, I could have
Depending
saw
on what
Bob
guest it
Marley.
is.
I could have saw Bob Marley for
Bob Marley?
no, not Bob Marley, Ziggy Marley.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Ziggy Marley.
That's what I
I was
said.
like,
and-
wait a minute.
And the
What are you
Wallers.
smoking?
Yeah. And the Wallers
Yeah.
for $75 for a table of 4
Well,
Wow.
that's not
per
bad
ticket.
at all.
I'm
That's not
per
bad at
ticket
all.
around, yeah. And that's reserving my own little table close to the stage.
That's not bad at all.
No, I mean the ticket prices are pretty damn cheap because they can't hold a lot, but they're making money off the general admission and the drink sales.
Right.
Because the drinks, you can only drink
Lord.
their wine and
Right.
their food and everything
$20
else.
drinks.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
really?
much.
Okay.
No, it's not $20.
I was gonna say
You
that.
could buy a bottle for $20. I think their wine's always cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always thought hooking up with someone like that and having a headliner saying,
Well, that's the problem with this area. There's no big even LMC doesn't do much anymore.
No.
Because we used to get some of the people like Henry Winkler and some of the celebrities.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I think that president or somebody was coming. We get a lot of celebrities that stay with us though.
do you really?
Yeah, we do.
Do you get to meet them?
Yeah, I do. I try to leave them alone though. I usually just leave a football or leave a jersey or something in there and say, "Hey, thanks for staying with us. If you feel like signing this," like Barry stayed with us, right?
Really?
Sanders, yeah. So I left my daughter's jerseys in there. We're season ticket holders to
Yeah.
the Lions, and I left it in.
Oh, you're a
He
Lions
signed it,
fan on
yeah.
top of it.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you for your coach.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yeah, thanks for Ben Johnson.
Yeah, thank you.
Back
that.
to food though. Sandbar, they got good wings.
Yeah.
The only one place that us and you guys have the best 2 wings in town.
I would say your wings are good too. Yeah.
People love our wings, but I've been there. I went there with Frazee a few months ago. Man,
Yeah.
they're killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have good wings.
But you guys have. I think it's all depends on the sauce
No, not necessarily.
and I don't.
We do different things with the sauce.
Yeah. I still like. I hate to say it, and I just found out where they came from was Grand Mere's wings, and their wings actually are. What did Sarah say? Gordon Food Service wings or what or something like that.
Yeah.
She says you could buy them yourself.
Yeah, you could buy that stuff. All,
Yeah,
all,
I went,
all the
oh,
stuff. They're all
yeah.
coming from the same
Yeah, I
few
went,
different
oh,
distributors,
damn
just
it.
depending on the quality.
Yep.
And
What,
so you
damn.
like the breaded wing?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm not a fan of breaded. I mean, I'll eat them, but I like the more naked, like
Naked, yeah,
sandbar.
yeah.
I like them both. I like
Yeah.
Sandbar's wings. I like Nardo's wings. Like he was saying, they should have a wing competition instead
Dude, I
of
tried
having.
Yeah,
that. I tried
yeah.
that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I
I
said, let's
agree.
have a wing off. And I was tagging the businesses, and a couple were receptive, but it was just kind of weird. It didn't get a good turnout. Because there are some, I think that'd be awesome.
You,
Yeah, we should.
I think it would be a
like,
good
have the chili
turnout
cook-off.
if it's.
Yes.
Or whatever the case
Yes.
would be.
I think it'd be a great turnout if you have the right thing because you had the outside the outside little
Tent.
tent outside. So all depends on when you have it. You need to have it when they can walk around,
Good, yeah.
get a drink, and go out to the gazebo or
Sure.
the cabana. I mean, and do shit like that where they go back and forth. A wing to me is not just around football season. It could be anytime. So if you have that around at a reasonable time where it's around the busy season where like hot dogs like 4th of July,
Sure.
where they're cooking wings and they're inside where the wind's blowing off the lake and off that the river, be perfect time to do something like that.
Well, you need the wind so people can smell it.
No, yeah, people can smell it
Because
people-
you'd be hot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're
sweat.
yeah.
That's anything else.
Yeah.
I was actually.
The hotter the better.
So all depends on what time and when,
I think
what
that
era.
the community together should bring out something like that.
That'd be awesome.
It's something else to do.
Right. Yeah, like I
I
said,
mean-
I went to the Pizza Fest in New York for Portnoy. You know Portnoy,
Yeah.
right? And loved the guy and loved his pizza reviews. And I went out there, and it was crazy. They had a huge pizza festival on the island. It was awesome.
Well, look what we're going to March 1st.
Yeah. But,
We're going to Gumbo
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo
Gumbo
off, huh?
Yeah,
Gumbo
yeah.
off.
Nice.
I forgot the name of the bar that does it, but it's downtown.
You know, I think I saw
Yeah.
something on Facebook about that actually.
Like
Yeah.
New Orleans Rue is going to it. He's taking his stuff
there's a
there.
lot of different businesses.
Yeah.
You're taking it there
No, I went there last year for the first time.
as like a
A guest,
okay.
right?
And it's like
And
$40
it's
a
like
ticket.
maybe 15 to 20 different restaurants involved in this.
Where's it at?
I could tell you just
Some bar. I forget the name of the bar,
I could tell you in a minute. Let
but
me
it's
look it up.
downtown Kalamazoo,
Okay.
and they this is not their first time doing it. It's
No.
like maybe the 8th time.
Yeah, you got to keep it going.
Yeah,
And that's sometimes
Live
things
music.
start small, but then they build up. Yeah.
live music.
Yeah, because of
Everybody-
J.R. Clark is
Yeah.
going to be playing at it.
So
So
restaurant month starts March 1st here too.
it does.
Yeah.
What's
So-
that?
That's the thing nobody knows about.
Yeah, I
They're
didn't
not
know
doing
about
a
this.
great
Is
job
First
promoting
time I
it.
heard about this.
So we started it last year. I went to Paul Knapp on the St. Joe Day. He said, man, every other city's got these restaurant weeks. Why can't St. Joe do something? And so they put it together, did a nice job. It just maybe a little bit more promotion and every restaurant. So last year was $45. You'd have a menu for $45, like a 3-course menu or something. This year they went down to $25. You can have whatever you want. It can be per item or for 2, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
So that way some of the maybe lower.
I do remember
smaller scale
that. I do
restaurants can
remember
do
that
it,
last year. But yeah, is it each month or each week?
No, it's just
How
the
did
month
it-
of March, $25 every day. So like we did we actually did like a girl platter dinner. So it's like a Caesar salad, truffle fries, lobster roll, and a mini martini for $25.
Oh, that's cool.
And we did a guy parlay platter. And so it's
Bone marrow.
no, I had some killer bone marrow. We're doing like a Wagyu flank steak and like a steak
Okay.
frites type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a beer.
It's Louis' 20th annual charitable gumbo cook-off.
Yeah, so
At
20.
Louis.
Louis, yeah.
And it's Louis, and it's on Walbridge Street, Kalamazoo.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's the 20th annual.
It's an old-
it's a charitable gumbo cook-off.
It's an
actually.
old bar. You can tell it's an old bar,
Oh,
but they add on to it like a
I
big
know where it's at. I've
couple-
never been there.
couple of tents to it, and
Yeah.
they have live music, and the
Louis
turnout is
Trophy.
amazing.
Yeah, Louis Trophy House,
Yeah,
Kalamazoo.
Trophy House.
Yep.
Yeah.
They bring a cupcake tin
Sure.
Yep.
and just like stock up on different gumbos,
Nice.
And
I
it
swear you'll
is-
get full,
Oh yeah.
but it's really good though.
That's how I was with the
There you
Pizza Fest. It was 40 different vendors, and these girls in front. We're gonna eat every pizza this year.
There's
We know how to
no
do it.
possible
I had
way.
like 6 slices. I was
It's
dying.
done.
I'm like,
and it's $25 cash only, all Louis locations. So, and the pre-sale tickets for $25, but then the day of is 30 at the door.
Yeah.
And all the proceeds go to their charitable auction or a charitable thing. So yeah,
nice.
I gotta remember to take that day off if I have to work.
It's on a Sunday.
Yep.
On a Sunday.
You work Sundays?
Nope.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, I've already marked it down.
So yeah, you could easily, I mean, around here you could easily do something like that. You just got to promote it the hell out of it
Mhm.
and just keep on advertising about it and get the word of mouth and get flyers up. Yeah, and flyers are
You
cheesy.
got to get, and also
No,
you
it
have to get
is.
people involved. I mean,
Right.
different restaurants involved.
And we tried to do that. We reached out to Elizabeth, actually, kind of started getting people involved, and then it kind of just never really took off. But it's one of those things, you do it one year and maybe you get like 5 or 6 people.
But you
10
can't
companies,
stop.
And you
Yeah.
just got to keep going.
Keep going,
Until
yeah. You
gotta keep on
turning
going,
people
yeah.
away. Eventually,
Right.
you'll be turning people away.
Right.
You can't stop doing it after 1 year. You have to keep on going with it because 1 year, yeah, it might flop because people don't know.
Right.
Then you got to do the second year, but add a little bit more to it where, yes, you add a cheap band to go and do it for just maybe the cover of the door when people come in that day.
Sure.
And then keep on going with it. And the next year, do something different. Add
Do
a
it like
trophy.
they're doing this. I mean, do a set price to get in, an entrance fee.
Yeah.
And you can pay your band off or whatever the case may be.
Well, that's where the livery. And you can get a ticket because they do their whole month like Tom does. He knows what he's doing for the whole month. This band's coming in. I want to buy a ticket now for $10. You
Yeah.
already got your ticket. There you go. There's money at the door. Then you keep on doing it. I mean, it's easy money. You just got to know who you can talk to and who can the right person to go out. Like us for great example. Our first major person that we had on was Pat Moody.
Mm-hmm.
And he advertised us on Moody on the Market, and he helped us out.
Sure.
And he even said, name job me if you want. I don't care.
Right.
Do whatever you need to do. If it's going to help you guys, go for it. And then it helped me open a couple doors. Yes, it did. Then I had Glenn. Glenn's actually a good friend of mine, but Glenn said, yeah. And then he did an ad for us. And
it's actually still going. And somebody mentioned it yesterday while I was at work. I saw you in Melmax. I'm like, which is, he gave it to us for free.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
then-
No, he just did a nice write up for the Slip 800. I don't know if you saw it or not. A couple weeks ago, and then Mailbacks. Yeah, he came out and tried some food, got some good photos.
Glenn's a big foodie, though.
Yeah.
He's
he
a
is.
big foodie.
Yeah.
That's
With
how
his
actually I
wife.
first met him.
He's
With his
usually the
wife.
first one at the Tiki Bar this summer. He waits for that
Oh,
day,
really?
and then they come out there. He's like, "We're the first beer."
I
He's a good
actually I met him when he was in the band, in his band, and then when I was working at the Pump House as the host / manager, wherever Ray wants to call me at the time, I took pictures with a big giant plate of ribs that Ray made, And Ray didn't want to come out and take a picture because he's cooking them. He didn't
Right.
care. He said, "Go ahead, take the picture with that. It's not going to go anywhere. It's just for the."
You were
I was the main person, so every time Glenn sees me, you're the rib guy. Remember that? I'm like, yeah, I do remember that. I still probably have the picture somewhere on the Mailmax. And I mean, it's who you know and how they can help you, and you help them in the long run, and to promote them to promote you.
Right.
And
the lady at LCQ, that
Yeah.
little magazine.
Oh
right
yeah,
there. She-
I know her. We advertised with her before.
yeah, she's a trip.
Was
Yeah,
it Melissa?
Yeah,
yeah, Melissa.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she did an article with like put a spot in there for us too. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, it's a small community too, so
Yeah.
you got to get to know. And
Well, yeah.
that's my biggest thing is I don't like networking too much. Go out to the events, and I work a lot and don't see my kids as much as I should. So I don't like. I mean, when I was younger.
Well, you have a person that could probably do that.
Yeah, we do. Elizabeth and her team does
Yeah.
a pretty good job at that.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You have
At
a
the same
team.
time, he wants to be he stays active.
Yeah,
But
If you've listened to
Yeah.
to this last 2 hours,
oh yeah,
he's constantly
he's active, but
doing stuff.
you don't have to be active outside the area. You're active in the
Right.
area. You're active. You're walking around. You're like you said, you're not in your office. You're just walking around, having a good time, talking to people in the kitchen,
well, and they're
doing
always
stuff.
reminding me, you got to go to
Yeah.
these community events. Got to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Do I have to go? It's like I want to go home.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I don't mind going to some of them, but it's just not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, granted, because you don't really want to put yourself in the limelight of knowing that you are part of the inn.
Said it right.
I did it on purpose that time.
Yeah.
That the inn at Harbor Shores.
Right.
You don't want to be the limelight of that. You want your team. I noticed that you want your team to be more in it too. It's not just you.
Sure.
It's in your
Yeah,
partners.
we can't
It's
do it without them. I mean,
yeah,
they're the ones
it's
that-
your
day
team
to
with
day.
it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you like them to be in the spotlight as well.
Yeah.
So talk about the spotlight and your team. What do you do since you guys technically can't close the whole entire place down? What do you guys do for your whole team, like for holiday season, like Christmas parties or anything like that? How do you work that out?
It's tough. So there are only so Super Bowl we close.
Oh,
It's usually we made that decision a few years ago because the staff usually wants to watch it. And it's not usually a busy day, so it's like let's
Yeah.
close it. It's Sunday night,
Yeah.
usually in the winter slow, and we always close for our employee party. So we usually have one person that stays at the desk, right? Or we usually somebody volunteers like
Yeah.
I don't want to go or whatever. So, but other than that, we're open every day.
so you have employees. So you do close
We do close
for an employee party.
because we don't ever close.
Yeah.
So it's always open, right?
Yeah.
But like the restaurants, so we close on Christmas and Thanksgiving because I'm a firm believer. When I was growing up in Florida and I had kids, I had to work every Christmas and
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
yeah.
because those are big holidays, down
Yeah.
there, right? And I said, if I had that choice, I'll never make them work. It's tough because Thanksgiving would be a huge day for us.
Oh,
but
that's what I was thinking myself.
huge. I mean, we do 800 easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Like
Especially if you
Easter
do-
and stuff, we do 800 and the Mother's Day brunches and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But it's one of those things that Thanksgiving and Christmas is supposed to be
Right.
your family.
Right.
I give you that. So, what do you do for the big giant shindig for your employees?
We usually, honestly, so we've done a lot of different things. We try to support a local business. We've been to the livery. We've been to Nardo's the last 2 years.
Oh, that's right.
We've been to the bowling alley. There's not a ton of options. It's tough. And,
Yeah.
we usually get 60 people that show up maybe.
Really?
Yeah, probably 60. It's hit or miss.
That's still ain't bad for the number of 80.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's decent.
I mean,
And that's 80 full time, right?
Yeah.
So that there's some part time, I guess. So yeah, it's probably more like 100.
so I was right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
tough, but
You feel better now?
actually, I do. Because I was like, damn, how do you only have
well, you
80
always see
employees?
people buzzing around
Yeah.
over there. It's like
So
nonstop.
how do you only have 80 employees? Jesus.
Trust me, our payroll's high.
So, I mean, that's not bad that you still care for your people. You still give back. You still do stuff for them. And it's nice that a lot of companies don't do that anymore. A lot of small town companies that like you said, you're not corporate.
Right.
You're not a Marriott. You're not anybody like that. You're not a what is another one? Hilton.
We did when I came on board. We made a lot of changes. I implemented a 401k program. We never had that, right? In our business, there's not a lot of companies that can
Yeah.
do that. It's
Yeah.
expensive. Insurance. We do insurance, and it's really.
We have one though,
expensive.
but yeah.
You do at Ace, yeah. No, it's great. And we do a 3% match, right? And some people in the restaurant business, they never get that.
That is
In
true.
the hotel
That is
business,
true,
right? And
yeah.
so
That
it's
is
a
true.
big expense. But
Restaurant
people,
part, yeah.
But people really cling on to that because they're feeling like, hey, they look at their 401k and they've got 30, 40, 50. You know, it stacks up if they're there a while. So
Right.
It's kind of nice you to offer that.
Yeah.
You don't have to have it, do you?
What? The 401k? No, it's
'cause
optional.
A lot of businesses, if you have it, they push it on you where you have to do it. I never took it because I already have a 401k. I didn't take it through them. So
But it's a good option, you know, good luxury to have, I guess.
Yeah, you want people
You
to
want
set
to-
themselves up for success later on down the line.
health insurance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice that you even offer that. I mean, I think I read that because I think I was gonna apply or I did apply. I can't remember when I was looking for a job. To work there.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Well, after talking to you for what almost 2 hours now.
Has it been?
Yeah,
almost
told
2
you it
hours.
was quick.
My wife's like, what are you doing?
You seem like you have an open door policy for your employees to come and talk to you, be
Definitely
open and come with ideas,
Yeah.
throw them at you. How do you balance that with all the employees that you have?
Man, that's a tough question. My office is right in the lobby too, right by the elevator, so I hear everything, and I love it. You know, people are like, "How can you work in this office?"
Yeah.
I got ADD. You know that like there's people that have been in that office, and I said, "I'll be right here. I love it." And my door is always open.
Is your
Is
your door marked?
not really. It's a big barn door, and it says sales on there.
That's okay.
Yeah, it used to be our sales office.
Yeah. I know where it's at.
And people can't work there because it's loud, right? It's right in the lobby, and I love that I can hear everything, right? I used to be behind the front desk, and so transitioned over there several years ago, and I like it. You know, it's
keeps you on the floor.
I mean, a lot of the employees, they all, got my number and reach out to me. I had one reach out to me today on the way home, about certain things, but yeah, I mean, we care about the employees. They're the ones that make the business and have to interact with the guest, and if they're not happy, the guest, it's not, so it's challenging. It's always on the phone and making sure they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's my job. So
that's a weird question to
try to
ask.
have a good environment.
It's a weird question to ask you, but do you do the firing or do you have someone to do that for you?
I definitely have done my fair share, but usually leave it up to the department, but it usually comes to my office, and I have to unfortunately help facilitate that, I guess, because sometimes people always try to have a witness, number one, and number two, it's like firing people sucks, and I've educated a lot of the managers, like, you're not firing them, they fired themselves for not showing up or for not doing the right thing. So it's we are very lenient. We should be a little bit more strict in our business because we try to be the elite, right? And we're flexible. We care about the people, but it's to a point when you fired yourself. So that's what the management, you try to tell them, like, hey, you didn't fire them, so don't feel bad. Because, when you're new in this business and you do it at first, sometimes you can't sleep at night, it's challenging, but you get over it. And I've had enough in my time that
I bet for the business that you've been in and how long you've been doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's never fun.
Yeah. I was just curious because I was just curious about that because a lot of people that's in your shoes, they don't do any of the firing. They let, like you said, the under people that run that department really do it. But you are pretty much using them as a backbone, using them as you're just there to support their decision.
Sure.
So I like that. Still humble. He's a humble guy. He is. Very
blessed, I say.
Very impressed. Do you think your kids are gonna get more involved? Like, you have one already working there. Does she want to pursue this in her limelight?
No. She wants to work there through college, but she's got big dreams to go to New York, Ithaca. She's a theater nerd, and she's amazing. She's been in. She's 15 now. She'll be 15, and she's been doing the piano for about 8 years.
Really?
And she's unbelievable actress. And she gets a lot of lead roles in the plays at the musicals, and she's very talented. It's pretty impressive.
Does she do anything like was it the club Twin City Players?
So she hasn't done that one yet. No, she's really more focused on she does CMW in the off season, the musical thing in the summer program. She helps out there.
Or Moonlight, or whatever it's called in Benton Harbor.
Ghostlight?
Ghostlight.
No, she hasn't done that. She did she just got a mentorship program through them. They selected her through the school, actually, and did a mentorship through the Rotary Club for her. She had to present to them
Oh,
a couple
nice.
weeks ago.
That's pretty cool.
She's
Good for her.
confident, man. She gets up on stage, and I don't know where she gets from. 'Cause I hate
Oh,
being on
I
stage.
was just gonna ask that. Who did she get it from?
Neither of us have any musical talent.
No.
Nothing. It's crazy to listen to her sing.
My oldest daughter did that, the Twin City Players, and
Yeah.
she did a ton of plays at the Mendel Center
Yeah.
and things of that nature. At 15, she got her first leading role. What was the Ragtime, I think it was, of the play? It might have been something like that. But she had the leading role at 15.
It's awesome.
And outdid everybody for that role. I was so happy.
Oh, watching them up there is it's like just.
Dude, they had me crying, man. I was like, what the hell?
Did you
man?
cry?
Oh yeah,
Dude.
every time.
Yeah.
They do 3. So when they do the musical, they have one like Friday night and then 2 Saturday.
Yeah.
My wife goes to the first one and she's done because we usually have family over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes home. I'm like, I'm not missing it. I go to every one.
Yeah.
I never missed anything with my daughter either.
Then my youngest daughter got into it too.
Oh, you got 2 girls too?
2 girls, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And my oldest daughter played her mom in a play, and they were both on the stage at the same time. It was
Nice.
one of the most gratifying things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's awesome to watch them
Great.
get up there.
It was great.
What about your
The
youngest?
means to do that.
What about your youngest?
She's still trying to find her way a little bit. She's doing piano, but she doesn't like it. She's doing tennis. She doesn't like it. Golf. She's not really found her niche yet, but she'll get there. She's 13, so going through those things that 13-year-olds go through, and we'll see where she goes. She's very caring, beautiful girl, but just hasn't found the right thing
Well,
yet.
my daughter stopped playing sports and is into art.
Yeah,
And
she does.
And she does. She got her
stuff,
degree, and not degree. She got a scholarship at Milwaukee at an art institute there,
Nice.
and she loves it. And she could have stuck with playing sports, but
Right.
she didn't want to play anymore, and I didn't push her. And she's into art, and I have all her art hanging up in my house and stuff like that. So I understand where you're coming with the kids. Kids are always there. And I told this guy at Ace, and I said, "Hey, your daughter's only 2 years old, dude. Take care of that. Be there for her because it's gonna go quick."
It does.
She's right by, man.
No doubt.
And
Next thing you know, you'd be shipping them off to
I know
college.
that's what she's already talking
Yeah.
about. College, driver training. I'm like, man. and I work a lot, so definitely miss out on some of that stuff. But my wife wants to be a stay-at-home mom, so you gotta work and let her do that.
Got it.
give me
Got it.
credit.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it, or
All right.
Our last call.
We're doing last call. Last call is what we do is sitting around the table. Start off with you. You could do shout outs for your family or whatever the case may be, people that you work with, and things that are upcoming in the near future for you.
Yeah. I mean, just, thankful for really, like I said, I'm blessed to be able to work at a place like that and love the staff. And obviously, blessed to have a wife with 2 beautiful daughters. And we got a lot going on, right? And our motto there is, at least the leadership team, is never lift, right? We always, no matter how good, and it's to the gas pedal, right? It's like you never lift your foot off the gas, because if you do, you're not gonna make it,
No.
right? And so
Get left behind.
really just what's next, right? And that's why me, it's always what's next. And I know the staff sometimes like, dude, you don't ever fucking stop. And I'm like, hopefully they appreciate it a little bit, because I can't be stagnant. I don't have that type of personality. I can't. I go home for a half hour. My wife's like, "Get the hell out of the house!" Like, you're driving me nuts. It's like it's kind of funny, And like I said, we've been together a long time, and she can put up with me, but I can't be a homebody. So I want to set them up. Make sure that they have the means to at least go to college. I was the first. I'm three brothers. My mom raised 3 kids, all basically single mom, right? And so I was the first one. I'm the middle child. I was the first one to graduate from Western, and my other 2 brothers graduated. So really just try to give them the means to do something themselves, right? Make sure that they can, once they get out the door, they're on their own.
There you go.
We'll see.
You've done your job.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a great community, man.
Yeah.
Been here, 11 years now. So
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
appreciate you guys too
Hey,
for
no
having us
problem,
out.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up, man. I appreciate it. Yep.
thinking how to go with it.
He just had his
I don't.
deer in the headlights.
I know.
look.
I'm trying to think on what to say.
Go ahead.
Well, I can wing this. Yeah, actually, I'll go with that.
Off the top.
Yep. Thank you for coming out. For one, I've been trying to get you on for a while and didn't know hear your story because of what you do. And a couple of people, like I said, a couple of people are saying you need to come on, and thank you for that. But also, I'm glad you appreciate what you have in your life. You are a very humble person because, like you were saying, you have an open door policy. You have everything else. You said you talked to a person on the phone earlier today, that an employee, and it shows that you care about who you are, what you do, and everything else like that. And you appreciate the home life. Granted, she might want to get you out of the house more often, but she is your backbone.
Yeah.
She's your support beam. And if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't have all that stuff too, because like you said, you wouldn't have gone out of
I've been in the gutter.
you found your way out. You went down there, you found your way down there in Florida, and you came back up and you took a leap going from one job to another. Congrats to that. And now look at you. And you're making it very successful. You even got the 4 Diamond Award that you said that you were achieving, and you got that. Now you're taking your next step up. I hope you achieve it, and I'd love to have you on again.
Appreciate it.
All right, Brady, thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate it so much.
Had fun.
Dude, just hearing your story is it shows that people care in this area. Well, in your line of work, you care, and you've done it for such a long time at a high rate that you brought it to this area and made something that was about to fall apart come to life.
Mm-hmm.
11 years ago, you came to that building and you saw what it had to offer, and then you shook your head for the most part.
Hopefully, have a good movie someday.
But
Yeah.
you hunkered down, you looked around and said, "I could do this," and you did it.
Yeah,
and you did it, and you got a lot of people behind you to help you do it. I want to take my hat off to you for being a great leader.
Appreciate that.
And coming into this area and taking over something that could, like I said, could have fell apart, but you made it work and got people behind you to make it work. You're a true inspiration in this area, I think, in my eyes. And I know the people that work for you think the same way. Even though you say you're always on the go and always doing something, and it could get on somebody's nerves at sometimes, but keep doing what you're doing, man. You're doing a good job, and you got that place in shape where it needs to be. Thanks for coming on, and we do expect you back.
Yes, sir. No problem. And like I said, come see the Speakeasy before it fades off into history. You got the shirts now. Hey, free T-shirts tomorrow if you come to dinner.
The invitation,
just so everybody knows.
Yeah, I will.
The invitation right here.
I'll wear the shirt.
But yeah, thank you for coming on, brother. I appreciate it so much. All right.
Oh, and thank you for the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You might
Thank you for the gifts.
You're 60 days.
Yeah,
Is it permanent or
no? It's not permanent.
No,
it's not
he'll
permanent.
probably.
I'll
start
break it.
He'll probably break it. But this is actually what you said about the bottles. We don't know if I want to touch all of it. I might just put that up.
Yeah, we're getting shelves.
For a special day.
Yeah, for a shelf and just taste it and leave it up there. Let it age.
Definitely, I'm a bourbon and whiskey drinker. So yeah, it's my favorite.
My wife is trying to get me off that, back to the wine.
I don't know. I don't know. Joe, who's on next week?
Next week we have.
What's today? Wednesday?
Yes.
Oh shoot!
Good job.
Days are getting mixed up.
Today on Monday we have Jessica Hightower.
No, you said that.
Yes, and on the 25th, I had to click on the day. Katie Brush. She is a physical fitness, wellness, a mom, and some many other hats.
All right.
Good for her.
All right, guys.
Night owls over here.
Thank you for watching. This is the Third Eye Truth Theorem podcast.
We had people watching.
This is the Third Eye Truth Theorem podcast, coming with episode 155. Guys, we thank you so much for joining us, for watching, for believing in us. We want to thank Brady Cohen for joining us tonight. And I'm your host, James Gill, co-host Joe Hill. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys next time, okay?